I have an idea, and then I wake up and I have a voice note, and then I listen the next morning. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Hey, what's up? It's Alex. And you're listening to the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
Ladies and gentlemen, days and them, this week we bring you another incredible artist we think your ears, quite frankly, need to hear. This week's guest music makes you feel alive, and I mean that with complete sincerity. She will rise through the charts with her new single, The Great Unknown, available now. So please welcome a fellow creature of the night as we bring you the Chronicles of Alyxx.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Love
Thank you so
that.
much.
Thank you.
Absolutely lovely to have you here. Pleasure. Like I was saying before we started, it's yeah, we really appreciate being here. It's lovely to get you on the show finally. It's one of those things where I've had your email saved for like 2 years, and I started going back through and was like, oh shit, I never got around to that. So I just started bombarding a lot of people, and so yeah, it's wonderful to have you here. But before we literally dive in to the deliciously part, how's your personal Wednesday been treating you?
Not bad. I worked my day job, so that was fun. And yeah, and now I'm just kind of chilling for the rest of the day. How about you?
Like it.
Perfect. Oh, sorry, no one ever asked. Pretty much the same thing. I had a girl have a seizure on me earlier, bless her. So that was pretty horrific. But she's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. She was like, "I don't feel very well." I was like, "Oh, okay. Like, I'll just sit. I work in optics," and I was like, "I'll sit with you. It'll be okay." And then she went, "No, I'm going." I was like, "What? No, okay."
Oh my god.
Yeah,
At least she gave you a warning, I guess.
True. Just try to move everything out of the way as much as possible, as quickly as possible.
Shit. What do you do?
As in what I work. I'm a trainee.
No. Like, what do you do when that happens? You just
You just move everything out of the way. Just let it happen. There's nothing you can do. You just got to let them ride it out. Yeah.
Terrifying.
It was, yeah, bless her heart. But she's fine. She's absolutely fine. She came and apologized after. Like, what for? Why? Yeah, how dare you? How dare you start? You know.
It's all your fault.
Yeah. Probably just ruined my day by jumping on the floor. Unbelievable.
My day seems really uneventful now. I've painted a bathroom and that's about it.
Oh,
It's productive.
Did a bit of decorating. That's about it. So, Alex, how we like to start these things is take them right back to the beginning. Young little Miss Alex, you could say. What did you want to be when you were growing up? Has it always been music for you or something completely different?
I always wanted to do theater, and I wanted to be a ballerina. So I did that for a hot minute. I was a ballerina until I was like 13, and then I realized I don't have the heart to do this for the rest of my life. And then I did theater up until like 8 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's quite a contrast to go from dancing to then putting it all together, I guess, in theatre to now obviously doing music. But why did you stop? Just realise that you just didn't really want to do it anymore? Or was it literally the dancing teachers must be crazy making you get on your tiptoes all the time?
No, it's more so I wanted to do more. Like I wanted to sing and I wanted to perform, and theater is kind of a little bit of all that plus acting, and I've been doing that professionally since I was 11 years old, so I was already kind of doing it at the same time, and then I had to make a decision of what I wanted to focus on more. And then I did theater for most of my life, so I don't know, one day I was like, I'm bored. I've done this enough. Let's try something new, and then now I'm in a metal band, so go figure.
Love it, though.
Imagine being so talented you could do one thing and then go, I'm bored of being talented at that. I'm going to go be talented at something else now.
Hey, I didn't say I was good at it. I just said I did it. I'm just kidding.
We can say you're good at the music. We haven't seen the other bit, so the jury's out there on that one.
No, I did get no.
But obviously you're saying you're from a metal band now. So where did that love of alternative music come from? Were your parents listening to this sort of music or outside influence?
My dad definitely listens to everything. I mean, even like recent, like not recently, but semi-recently, my dad's the one who introduced me to bands like Ginger and Ghost and Baby Metal and With
Nice.
Him Temptation. But I grew up listening to, rock, hard rock, metal, and that's just, I mean, I've kind of listened to everything, but that just always connected with me. Even when I was like 11, doing like shows and all the girls in the dressing room were listening to like Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys, which I still love the Backstreet Boys, but I was blasting like Linkin Park and like Korn. So
Nice. I can
You,
imagine the fans
you
of
can't go wrong with
Britney.
Backstreet Boys.
No, no, no.
yeah,
Nah,
I love
or
them.
NSYNC. You cannot go wrong with either of those bands.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I could only imagine the reaction to the people listening to Britney when you start playing Corn, though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like when I had friends over, I was like, "Oh, listen to music." I listen to like 3D's Grace, Breaking Benjamin stuff, and they're like, pop songs. And I'm like, okay. And like I was kind of forced to listen to them also, just from like being a dancer, and like that's the stuff we like danced to and like warmed up to. So like when I would hear a song, I'm like, oh, I think of the choreography. But yeah, that's definitely not my go-to genre.
I love the idea and the concept of Britney and Korn like going off against each other. That's it. So like, hit me, baby, one more. Da, dum, dum, dum. You know what I mean? It's phenomenal.
100%.
Incredible.
that's a mashup I need to hear now,
Oh yeah.
Yes. I'm sure someone's done it.
more than likely. So, who were the bands that inspired you to get into this, especially as like a vocalist?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Amy Lee, because like I said, I listened to a lot of rock and metal and stuff growing up, and there weren't a ton of female-fronted bands, and like I never, and I still don't really have like a raspy rock voice like Lizzie Hale. Like to me, Joan Jett, like that's to me rock or what I had associated with for so long. And then Amy Lee came out here, and she has this beautiful melodic tone, and at around that time when like Fallen and that whole album came out, my dad was like, you should listen to like With Him Temptation and Nightwish and there's all these other bands, and I'm like, the fuck. So he introduced me to those. So this man knows everything about everything. It's insane. So yeah.
That's absolutely incredible. When I listened to you, I was like, I'm definitely hearing like Within Temptation inspiration from this. That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
But
Thanks.
obviously, on your going back to your theatre and stuff like that, on your bio on your website, I was looking through it. It says like had a burning desire to break free from tradition and explore the electrifying realm of rock, which is the greatest way of wording it I've ever seen. But what brought that desire on? Did something happen, or was it just like an epiphany moment? Like, what
No,
was
well,
it?
it's funny. So I I spent my whole life training in theater. So my brain was like, this is what I trained for, this is what I'm gonna do. And I did a show. It sounds terrible. I did a show called Oliver at Westchester Broadway Theater in New York, and it was the cast was great. Everything was. I hate the show Oliver. It was horrible. And the entire time I was doing it, I was like, I don't want to be here. Like I don't care that I'm getting paid. I don't want to do it. So I started auditioning for things that I just found interesting, like Rock of Ages or the show Flashdance, which is all an '80s jukebox musical. Then I'm like, I'm literally just picking the rock musicals. That's all I'm auditioning for. And I almost booked a few of them, actually. I got to like the finals for the Norwegian cruise for Rock of Ages for the lead. Almost booked the national tour for Flashdance and Rock of Ages. And then randomly auditioned for a girl group, and I got that. And I was like, maybe I'll try this instead, which I did for like a year. That was a whole other story.
But you say Oliver. I don't know anything about Oliver apart from literally Oliver, Oliver. So that's all that goes in my head when I hear the name
All
Oliver.
you need to know. And now you know why I didn't want to do it. But it gets to a
You
point,
look
it's like,
very
it's a
confused,
job,
Tom.
you're getting paid, but oh God, it was horrible.
Yeah, no, it's fair. You've got to give the girl band story now, though.
Yeah,
You led into it
100%.
then.
That's
You know
what
what I mean?
I just said that and just ignored it. No, so it's a funny story about that real quick. So it was like, it's called audition season, basically. So January, February, March, that's when like all of the casting agencies and people for like the summer stocks and all this stuff are all casting. Same kind of thing. It's called like pilot season in for like LA for TV shows. And there was a thing asking about a girl group, and I didn't know if it was legit, so I gave it to my friend. I was like, you just submit us for this and then we'll find out. And one of the days we were going through like different studios for auditions, and we went to this one, and I didn't even know what we were auditioning for, which happened very often. I would just walk into a room and they're like, we need like this type of song, and I'm like, okay, and I would just audition, and it's very chaotic. But I ended up booking it, And I also totally forgot that she was like, "Oh, this is the girl group," and I'm like, "Oh shit." I was like, "I don't. Okay, cool." So I booked it, and it was a very good learning experience, but nothing happened from it. And it was we put out like two songs, and that was it. And it completely fell apart because it's hard to work with people, I guess. But I definitely learned important things like how to engineer a session, and I made some good connections through it. So things worked out, but it's very weird because it was like a R&B pop group. I know.
Okay.
I was trying new things.
That's and we don't blame you for it. Okay, it's always good, to dip your toe every now and again elsewhere just to see what the water's like. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what was happening. I was just like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's just say yes to things. But yeah. So I learned I didn't want to do that. So
Very quickly, I imagine as well. Yeah.
yeah.
I love the. Oh,
Go on.
I was going to
Sorry,
say again. Imagine being so talented. Oh, just walked into an audition, didn't know what it was, nailed it, got the part, whatever.
Okay, that doesn't happen that often, but it can happen, yeah.
Just the stories I tell.
Um, where did you realise, and I'm guessing it may be self-taught, with your set of your pipes, your lungs that you have on you is unreal. Never heard anything quite like it. Like, when did you realise that you had a set of lungs on you like that?
I started taking voice lessons when I was 6, and
Wow.
my parents knew I could sing, so I started doing theater, and I started dancing when I was 2, literally. Because I have a late birthday. My birthday's in November, so I started when I was 2 because I wanted to start the same year as everybody else in my grade. So I ended up turning 3 that year, but technically I was 2, and I started acting and singing when I was 6. But my mom sang, so they knew that I could sing, and she was like, "Might as well make sure she's doing it correctly." So
Yeah.
yeah,
Because I watched your cover of Never Enough from The Greatest Showman on your YouTube
yeah,
channel when you were blonde. Well, I
I
mean, that blew
know.
my mind straight away. But
Well, it was supposed to be silver, and then it just kept changing and like fading terribly. So everyone's like, "I missed the silver." I'm like, "Yeah, that lasted for like a week, and then it turned into the blonde." So like, it's gone.
But beautiful, beautiful cover. I watched it back a few times because I found myself like almost like drifting off, like daydreaming because I was just like lost in this like ethereal type of like I don't know. It was lush.
Oh,
But
thank
yeah,
you.
and then I think in one video you had lilac in your hair as well.
Yes, that was me trying to get rid of the blonde.
Okay, so
I'm
it
not
was
a hairdresser. I'm a makeup artist. Hair baffles me, so that was my attempt of trying to make it look better.
okay. That's because obviously now you're donned the green and the purple, and obviously that's not like you. That's not your statement. That's your like iconic kind of. Well, that's who you are. Where did the green and purple idea come? Or was it because you were trying to get rid of the blonde, and here we are?
Kind of, actually. So I was already that lilac color, and then I saw a picture of some girl that had like purple and like a blue, and I was like, well, purple and green are contrasting colors, so let me just do that. And then one day in like 2019, did that on my birthday. Then I went to dinner at a fancy restaurant with my family. Walked in, and they're like, okay. And then it just kept getting darker and darker because I was getting more comfortable with like doing my own hair and mixing the colors together. So it was very like pastel-y when I first did it because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
It just happened.
You'll notice that happens a lot in my life. I have some ideas and then things just happen. But yeah, I didn't mean this to like be a brand. I just like even like the silly things like using the purple and green hearts that I use now on like my posts and stuff. I didn't start that. Someone else started doing it, and then people just started doing it on my posts, and I was like, I like this. I'm gonna steal this. So then it just yeah became a thing, and now I can never dye my hair again, so it's fine.
Oh, what's her name? Is it Ash Costello for New Year's Day? I sort of feel like that with her. I'm like, you can never dye your hair. That's your look.
She dyed
You
it
can't get rid of
black
it.
at one
Has she?
point.
Oh, I
She
was gonna
dyed it
say.
all black at one point. I was like, this is weird, but
Yeah, no, can't be doing that.
no.
But obviously, I'm intrigued now with your solo career. Like, how did you find your sound? Because if you go back to your first single, Taking Over, it's quite poppy. and now
Yeah.
it's very far away from that. So how did you find the sound you're playing now?
Well, the first song taking over, I had the girl group was falling apart, and I was also getting slightly frustrated because it was taking forever to do very simple things. And I wrote that song because I was very frustrated at the fact that things weren't getting done, and it wasn't even, I didn't even want to do it anymore. So I wrote the song basically being like, I'm just gonna do my own shit, essentially. And so I wrote it real quick, but I was still in like that pop kind of world. That's
Mm.
kind of where I was. I was like trying to like transfer over. And again, I don't play guitar. So everything I write's on piano. And sometimes like it's harder to translate that directly from piano. I didn't really know what I was doing. But yeah, so that was taking over. And then as things have moved on, the people that I work with are very, like my drummer is like such a metalhead, and same with my guitarist. Like it's just everything now is using like their influences and not just me. So I usually like come into the studio most most of the time like with either a chorus done or whatnot, like Creature of the Night. I programmed the entire thing with like MIDI guitars and drums and things, and then they just added their flair to it. And there being more of like metal drummers and guitarists, they made it sound a lot heavier than anything I could have done. So the people I
That's
work with definitely influence that.
that's really cool. Weirdly, I love it when a guest segues to my next question without even knowing it. Because my next question is literally, you can't do what you're doing without your wonderful band. Like, how did you meet the guys in your band?
Yeah. So talking about the girl group, I met someone who used to play bass for me through the girl group, and then introduced me to Zaki, who is my drummer. So I've been working with him since the beginning of all this, pretty much, except taking over, but the EP, the old one that doesn't exist anymore. But so I'm working this since like 2018. Um, and then Brandon plays guitar, and he joined in 2021, and he's friends with Zaki. And then my bass player now, Chris, is best friends with Zaki. So they all know each other, which works out really well. But yeah, and everyone's just kind of been joining in, and I have a new guitarist now. His name is Alex. We call him Lunchbox. He is joining now. So our first show, it's this what is it? It's his old screen name, but so he's joining our show next Thursday actually. So our first show together.
That's awesome. Are they involved in the writing process, or is it just all you turning up with and saying, play it?
Some of the stuff is mostly me being like, "This is the song," add real instruments to it. Um, but this last song, I had the chorus done because it was like instead of me sitting there trying to MIDI stuff, I'm just gonna sit there with them and explain it and play it on piano of what like I have in my head. And of course, they like have their own creativity, and they can take what I had in mind and make it way better. So, especially for the new unknown, I came in with the chorus melody, everything, the piano, which turned into all of the strings and synth and orchestra stuff. So I came in with that, and then I was like, well, this is how the melody for the verse is going to go, and I was explaining how I wanted it. But for that song, the producer Miami did an incredible arrangement for the intro and made it a lot more cinematic than it originally was. It was more of like this kind of EDM beat that we had,
Mm.
and he was like, do you trust me? I was like, depends. So he created this like cinematic thing, but it's funny because the way he was playing it is how I play, I write. So it worked out really well, and the song I think just kind of took off from there.
That's awesome. It's like, yes, I do trust you now. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's like do whatever you want. So hopefully I'll work with him again. So
Did the girl group thing make you want to become a solo artist? Just from working with people, like I'd rather just do this by myself.
100%. And it's so funny because I have a lot of friends now that are now doing their own solo things because, it's hard to deal with other people a lot. Everyone has egos and their own opinions and stuff. And I was just like, I don't want to deal with that. So
Yeah.
one time took me a year, and I'm like, I'm good. And yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not like lead singer syndrome, but I have ideas, and I just had rather them get done in a timely manner than having to
Yeah.
wait.
It's no, that's fair, and you don't have to run things by people. You can just go, "This is
Yeah.
my song. This is how it's written. This is how I want it. Here we go." And people go, "Okay."
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously people have concerns and stuff, like Creature of the Night, for example. That guitar part that happens after the bridge, after the Oz, wasn't originally there. Brandon was like, I have an idea. I was like, cool, sounded great, kept it. And my song Serenity, that is no longer on streaming platforms, but it's on YouTube. He was like, I have an idea for a solo. And I was like, cool, let's add it. Like, I'm not going to say no if it sounds good, but
Well,
yeah.
That's all. You're not the first person we spoke to as a soloist has said this. They've been like, I've been in bands. The other people are lazy. They don't pull their weight. They drive me mad. I'm going solo. And it makes complete sense, to be fair.
Yeah. And there's so many bands now that even like, they're not technically solo bands. They're like real projects, but the lead singer is like the only original member because everyone has like come and gone.
Yeah. So when it comes to songwriting, then do you start with lyrics? Is it melody? Is it I want to write this sort of song? Like how does the process start for you?
It depends. Like the song Alive, I wrote that in like maybe 3.5 hours in terms of like fully composing the song, programming everything, full cohesive sound. I came up with the lyrics and melody and everything after that, but the song just kind of like came out and I was like, oh, this, and it just flew out of me. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got to think of lyrics. So that was, that one was an afterthought. This song, the new one, The New Unknown, I came up with the chorus first. Well, actually, that's a lie. No, I came up with the piano part first. I did, but the chorus.
I can't believe you just lied to us like that.
No,
Unbelievable.
Right?
I know.
All
Live in an
friends.
interview as well.
He's doing so good.
The mask is slipping. Shit. But lyrically, for you, then, is everything quite personal to you, or do you do more some sort of story-based stuff as well, or is it a mixture, or how do you approach it?
I think it really depends on the song. I do sometimes write from my friends' perspectives of things. I'm usually the friend that people vent to, so I hear their problems and I'm like, how can I make this to a song? I usually will ask them, like the song End of Me, I wrote that about my friend's experience, and I flat out texted him some of the lyrics. I'm like, how does this sound? And he was like, fuck, that hits home. And I'm like, good to know. But like this last song, The New Unknown, that's very personal. That's about me and my life changing very quickly in a short period of time and being like, oh shit, now what? And no time to really process what was happening. So yeah.
It's almost like a way of therapy, though, isn't it? To get those things out. I know, obviously, especially when you play them live and stuff, I imagine that's just like therapy to blast it out at everybody.
Oh yeah. No, it's cool because like it's nice when people are singing back the lyrics too, which has been happening a lot more. And then people are just like letting me know that they can relate to my lyrics because I mean, obviously I want people to relate to things, but that is not the first thought when I'm writing. I'm like, okay, well, this has to come out somehow. So, like you said, it is very therapeutic. And then if people can relate to it, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Did you have those moments where you're like, I don't know, in an inappropriate situation and then a melody comes into your head and you're like, I need to get this down. I need to record this. What's the point? Have you ever had those moments?
Yeah, it's usually like I'm trying to sleep and then I'm like, I have an idea. And then I wake up and I have a voice note and then I listen the next morning. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Hit me, baby, one more time. Bamba bibba.
Literally, I was like, oh, damn, it was so good in my head.
I can imagine it's probably like,
Kind
yeah,
of. It's like,
yeah.
And I'm like, what?
I'm a reggae artist now.
Oh, okay. And then sometimes I'm just like, maybe it'll come back to me if I keep listening to it. Other times I'm like, I'm just going to delete this because I don't want to hear that again.
Phenomenal.
It's where you find out that was the song that like broke the world. It was like the number one hit in the world.
Fuck. Ugh, getting back to sleep. Hope for the best.
I'm just intrigued. Like, what do you do for like inspiration if you hear like? I don't think writer's block is the right word, but when you're struggling, like I want to get this, but I can't quite find the right words. Do you do something to sort of reset, or is it just walk away and come back another time?
Oh yeah, no, I do something completely unrelated. I'll like just try to get my mind completely not thinking about it because that usually happens. You know when like you're trying to remember something and you can't think about it, and then like 2 hours later you just yell it out because you remember because you're not focusing on it.
All the
Same
time.
concept.
I just got the idea of you washing up and I'm like, da 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 da. I'm like, aha!
You're like, Aftershock. That was the name of the festival I forgot, which did happen actually a few weeks ago.
What?
No, I was going through all the festivals with my friend, and then we couldn't remember one of them. And I was like, I'm not looking it up. Like, I don't want to look it up. I'm just gonna make my brain work. And then like 2 hours later, I just yelled it. It's like I remembered.
I love
In
the
the right
human brain.
in the right context, I hope. That's kind of a word that you totally don't want to belt out, just but there we are.
I don't know. I don't think it was solid context. I think
No,
I was like, I remember, and I think that's what I said.
She
If
said, I
not,
remember,
sorry.
not just aftershock.
No, I think that's what I said. And then I was like, oh yeah, that was it.
um but obviously we've mentioned it a few times. Your brand new single, The New Unknown, came out on last Friday. How has it been received so far?
So far, so well. I got on some playlists, which is exciting.
Love that.
Um, yeah, and then I have a music video coming out on Friday.
Oh, very
I
exciting.
know.
That's good timing. That is good time. I loved also when you started screaming, and I was like, oh,
I know.
this is a whole new thing. This is wonderful.
I started learning how to scream like a year ago, and like I go on and off of like practicing. I get, life gets in the way. But I was like, I definitely need to scream on this new song because it's a new thing. Am I great at it? Not at all. But I am learning, and each time I think I'm getting better, hopefully. So it's just kind of cool to explore a whole new side of my voice that I've never dove into, really. So
Did you want to sort of push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit with this one? Is this like the new era of Alex, shall we say?
kind of. You know what it is? It's funny. When I was even just like listening to the music and like trying to write the whole bridge, it ended up turning into a scream. And I was like, I don't know if it was like frustration from the lyrics I was writing or just me trying to figure out a way to get into the chorus to amplify it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like even there's like a key change or a modulation, whatever you want to call it, in the song, and it's funny because I have people who are like, there's no. Sometimes when there's like a key change, there's kind of like a build up into it, and I just go straight into it because I was like, I wrote it in a way that it's basically it hits you, it comes out of nowhere, you're not ready for it, and you're just like, oh, we're here now because that's what the song is about. It's like, oh, you're in this new place in your life, ta-da, deal. So it was kind of this like I write very strategically.
Really smart. I like that. I love those little hidden nuances. Like, if you know the meaning of the song, you get that. And if you don't know, you're just like, that's fucking cool. What's the feedback been like to the single?
They've really liked it. Yeah, people were very surprised that I was screaming in it, so that was cool. Um, but yeah, no, people are really enjoying it, and again, I think the lyrics definitely can relate to a lot of people, and they've told me that again, they hit home, and they're like, oh, that one I felt that one, so that's always a good thing.
I love that. It goes back to what we were saying before. Like, if people can relate to your lyrics, it just means something that little bit extra.
Yeah.
But obviously, what's the future looking like? Because last April you released Ember Wake. Are there plans for a new EP or maybe a full length? Or can we not talk about this? Or...
Oh no, I have no plans for a full length, to be honest. So I feel like the way that the market is now, everybody is just like, I want this now, now, now. And because I am independent too, like everything is coming out of my paycheck. So I'm just like, I can't fund a full album, to be completely honest. But I'm probably just going to keep doing singles and then maybe an EP next year, another 5, 6 song EP. And I feel like that's kind of the way to go. And then it's something more doable for me, something I can be more consistent with.
Mm.
Would you not want that sort of physical copy though of like this took me years to make and I finally got a full, even if it was just one? Is that on, would that be on the cards at any point?
Well, I have a physical copy of Emberwake, the EP. So I do have that, which is kind of cool. I taught myself how to do graphic design for that, so that was fun.
Alex, is there anything you can't do?
No, right?
I can't draw. You know what it is? A lot of the stuff is learning out of necessity. Like, I run my website because I needed to learn how to run a website. So, it's just, again, self-sufficient. If I need to get it done, I'm going to learn it so then I can do it myself.
I have mad respect because I think you mentioned about half an hour ago that you said you're a makeup artist as well.
I am, yes.
Just what? Is that
Gotta
the
do
day job
some
thing, or is it just something you just learned?
part of the day job, yeah. So I work at Sephora,
I don't know what
the
that
makeup
is.
company. It's a makeup company. Well,
Sorry.
it's like makeup, skincare. You both looked at me like, huh? So
Brits and male, we don't know.
they have Sephora there.
See, clearly we don't know.
But it's basically just like makeup, skincare, hair care, all that shit. And then I work at a salon and I freelance for makeup.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're getting more into the hair side things now, obviously, because everyone's looked at yours and gone, yes, please.
Well, I do the makeup there. I don't do the hair. But
Oh, okay.
they appreciate my hair, so that's nice.
She's solely there for inspiration when it comes to hair.
Um, actually, what's funny is my friend that works there dyed her hair green. Her hair was black for the longest time, and I was like, "Girl, fuck yeah!" Now we match.
Love that. If I had any hair, Alex, I don't know what I'd do with it. I used to have it pink and black back in the day. Used
Really?
to be one of them, one of the emo fringes sort of things, with a spiky back. Yeah. Too long ago now, to be honest with you. Forgot what it's like to have hair now.
You do your beard.
So yeah, it's like a Play-Doh machine, isn't it? It's like someone's pushed it down and it's come out the bottom instead. That's what it feels like, anyway.
I like the beard, so you're good.
Appreciate you, thank you.
I got you.
Completely threw me off and played it.
I know. I was like,
Oh,
Fucking love it. But obviously, but you were saying like, more singles instead of like albums and stuff like that. That does seem to be the way that people are going these days because as we've said on the show before, it's very much a right, that was great. What's next? Sort of
yeah.
world we live in nowadays. So singles does just make more sense, to be honest.
Yeah, and half the bands, anyways, like they'll have a bunch of singles come out. It's usually like 3 singles and then the album, or 3 singles, then the EP. And the music business has just changed so much. I mean, people used to have albums and they'd go and tour the album. And then, I mean, a lot of the classic and like the older bands still do that. But a lot of the newer bands, like, they just keep putting out singles and singles. And that seems to be the way to go,
Yeah.
Unless they're signed with a label and they're like, all right, we need an album. But it's very rare that an independent artist is putting out an album.
Or it'd be a case of release a bunch of singles and they release an album or EP and it's just those songs on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when Fallen in Reverse released their last album. I was like, "Oh, new Fallen in Reverse!" I was like, "Oh, I've heard every single song on this album already."
That is what I was thinking. But you know what's funny though? Well, not funny, but just smart, I guess. When you're putting the album together, if the songs are already out, you can use the same like UPS or whatever, the ICRS, whatever. I can't remember the acronym, but you can use those numbers and basically because all of those songs are like huge, your album's going to go to like number one automatically just because of all of those numbers are accumulated into it. So it is a smart way to go,
He's a bit
really
he's a
fast.
bit of a genius, this old Ronnie, isn't he?
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
what I'm also loving about getting into the latter part of the 2020s and that sort of thing is there's more female fronted bands now than there ever has been, and they're now starting to take over the festivals a little bit because I don't think a female fronted band has ever headlined a festival, not in the UK anyway. I'm not sure about the States, but we're starting to see more of that equal sort of balance now, which is perfect. It's what we want. But we interviewed a band a couple of years back at a festival here in the UK who talked about Amy Lee, about how she only takes female fronted bands as support artists with her as well.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Which is fucking sick. So just, maybe...
Go make friends with Amy Lee. Got it.
Yeah, go on.
That would be like an absolute dream come true. Like I don't get starstruck, but I would probably get starstruck. Just be like, I don't know what to say.
Well, you're going on tour with Living Dead Girl.
I am.
In June. Yeah, which is going to be phenomenal, but it's only in the US. And granted, I know you're an independent artist, and I know obviously it's hard to branch out and venture over to other countries right now. But hopefully one day, I would very much like to see you over here, please. Okay?
I would love to. I want to play a festival there. That'd be really cool.
100%. I remember us talking to Molly about wanting Living Dead Girl over here. So if you could both come over at the same time, two birds, one stone, we're
Can
done.
you imagine? Living
That'd
Dead Girl
be
Alex UK or Europe tour.
Oh,
do both. Fuck it. Get the whole shebang. Don't waste time by coming to one. Do it all.
Do it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all
but
right,
it's,
that's on my goal.
but it's not only Living Dead Girl. Obviously, you've got a show with Stitched Apart coming up. You've got
Yeah.
a headline show coming up as well, and Upheaval Festival. Like, how excited are you to go out there and get on the road again?
I'm excited. I'm excited for Stitched Up Heart. They're good friends of mine, so I'm very excited to share the stage with them. It's the first time, so that's cool. And the tour, obviously, of course. I'm excited to see Living Dead Girl. I've never seen them live. Obviously, I've talked with the band, and they seem really cool, and they're awesome. They remind me very much of like In This Moment, but obviously their own vibe. But I get those from them, and I'm excited for that. The headline was gonna be cool. Ohio has become like a second home. I just end up there all the time. Like I played Incarceration there last year, and I got some pretty cool feedback from that. So, and then I played this Armored MMA festival. Um,
Yes, I saw
Oh
that.
my God, we
that
talked
was
about
so
that.
cool. Yeah, that was awesome. And we played with like Sleep Theory, Drowning
Oh,
Pool, and Lamb of God.
oh,
Oh,
oh, unreal. Um,
It was so cool.
Armored MMA though. Thoughts?
yeah.
Oh, so fucking cool. So I train again. I trained in martial arts for 5.5 years.
Of course you
So,
did.
so one of the styles that I trained in was called Kali, Bikini Tertia Kali, which is a Filipino style martial art where we train with like sticks and knives and karambits. So a lot of their style of fighting resembled what I had done. So I was like, that is cool. I didn't know that was an option. I would have done that. Yeah.
Side note: never fuck with Alex. Just gonna
Yeah.
write that down. Won't be a minute. All right.
No.
Much
I'm not
rather
gonna
be on your
train with
team.
weapons. I trained in Muay Thai for like another 4 years, or a total of about 5.5 years.
Gee, again, you're collecting like fucking Girl Scout badges. This is absolutely insane.
Your CV must just keep going.
Yeah. It's like one of them scrolls, that just
Yeah.
rolls across the floor.
I think I just lived a lot of lives. That's all in a very short period of time.
I wonder what you'll get up to next year.
You know what? Who
Pilot.
knows?
Do you know what? I really want to fly a plane, so I thought, fuck it, I'll tour myself around the world.
You know what? I mean, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Pilot's license? Fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know how long it takes. I don't know what you have to do. Do you agree?
Pretty sure it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, that probably would. Helicopter it then. Oh, no, maybe over the Atlantic Ocean's not a good idea.
Oh,
No,
I wouldn't make it very far.
No, you would definitely not make it very far. You can tell I'm not skilled in aviation.
Fly a boat. Jesus.
Fly a boat?
Fly a boat. Drive a boat. There we go. I don't think that's hard.
No, but that's some choppy ocean.
I didn't say it was gonna be pleasant.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking make it.
Let's go. Me with all my gear, like
Yeah. It turns out I'm an Olympic swimmer too.
Hey, I am a good swimmer though. I can't lie.
Of course you fucking are.
Yep.
It's gonna be hard to find things that you can't fucking do or not good at than it is with things that you can do.
I'm trying to think. There's certain things that like I know I'm not good at them, so I'm not gonna try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair
Like
enough.
skateboarding. Tried to skateboard and I was like, okay, like I'm balanced, but I'm like, all right, I'm probably gonna fall on my ass if I keep going, so I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you.
You did better than me. I couldn't even balance on a skateboard.
I blame the dancing for,
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. I can't dance either, so yeah, that's fair.
So you're like, I just fell.
Yeah, pretty much. But we were talking about the live shows then. I read somewhere that you love performing live. That's where you feel like you belong on that stage. What is it about performing live that you love so much?
I think just the realness of it. I like being in the studio. Everything is very like specific. Like, there's a click track. Obviously, I have a click track live as well, but everything is like has to be perfect. When I'm live, I change the notes very often depending on how I feel. and how I'm interacting with people. I'll like belt things that are higher, I'll add a scream here and there. It's like just kind of get a feel for the vibe and being able to connect with people and to just feel the energy of the room. It's like intoxicating, especially like getting on a festival stage and everyone there is just so fucking happy to be there and just like they want to be entertained. And it's just really, it's cool. I love that.
Do you change things up if it were a festival compared to a gig?
In terms of like melodically,
Well, just in general, is it like do you change the set list, or do you say, well, I'm going to try do something different because I'm at a festival and there's more people here that probably don't know who I am than there is at a show that have gone specifically to see you.
yeah. Well, the set actually now I feel like the set that I put out, I had originally created the set for incarceration, and I just feel like it's really high energy, so it just kind of sticking with that one for a little while. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like I'll add a scream, like I'll yell at the crowd depending how, get the vibe of it. So I mean, every show is going to be different, which is cool. And again, that's I think my theater side is where, even though with theater you're very like you have to say your lines at this point, hit this marker, otherwise you get yelled at. But still, like you can deliver a line a little bit differently each time. Like there's something more authentic about it versus even like filming a music video, where it's like that's it. What you did is gonna be set like that for the rest of your life, which is slightly stressful if you think about it. But on stage, it's just there's this freedom to just be in the moment.
Mm.
So with your music videos then, do you incorporate your theatre-esqueness into those, and do you want to make them spectacles, make stories out of them, or is it, again, or let's just do performance-based?
It depends. This last one, it's kind of cool. There's one part where it's like, I don't want to give it away, but it's very like a cyberpunk. So it's kind of like
Ooh.
this cool, crazy, futuristic background. And then another shot where it's more like my internal thoughts. So
Interesting.
Okay. Look
it
forward to
sounds
that.
really strange, but I promise it looks good.
Are we making those faces again? Sorry.
Yeah. You're just like, huh.
I'm sort of picturing it, and I bet it looks nothing like my imagination. But but the
Yeah, I'll
artwork for
post a teaser tomorrow. So
there you go. The artwork
yeah.
for the single is absolutely amazing as well. Like it has
Thank
that
you.
very
That
cyberpunky feel to that.
does. I'm trying to think. So okay, hold on. I don't want to get his name wrong. Sorry, I'm literally looking it up because I'm terrible and I can't remember. It's just his name, Rob Weldon Design. Okay. Rob Weldon Design did it, and I had an idea for it, and I used ChatGPT to come up with a concept, and then he took it and created the actual thing. So some people are like, "Is that AI?" I'm like, "No, it's not."
Oh,
But there's everyone jumps down and runs through it. The Creature of the Night, that's AI. So is Alive, but Emberwake and the other ones are not. But anywho, he really like encapsulated like what I had envisioned, and I just thought it was so cool, and like the way like the colors popped and everything. It's really cool.
it's really, really cool. So
Thanks.
looking at the future, I want to do a bit of manifesting here. Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you have like a particular goal you want to achieve? We
Well,
could
I'd like
put
to get
it.
over to the UK, so
Yes.
yes.
Fly yourself over here. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
By
In a
myself in
in a
case
boat
it
or a
doesn't
plane.
go well. I'm gonna fly myself on a boat right to you guys.
Always welcome.
Thanks. But yeah, honestly, that's totally honest though. I do want to get overseas because I've never performed there or never been there to be honest. But I think performing would be really cool, really special, and then just playing more festivals and playing with cool bands and just making this my full time career, which
Mm.
is hard because I know there's like no money in music, but I'll take what I can get.
You're definitely on the way. You're definitely on the way, though. Obviously the Living Dead, they'll toys who did like the Incarnation last year and that sort of thing, and Armored MMA out of absolutely nowhere. But take
That's
it,
great.
take it. Do you know what I mean? And I think give it another couple of years and you're going to be fucking flying. This is why I wanted to get you as soon as possible, because like there's no way in about another 2 years am I ever going to get in touch with you, because you're going to be too big. You'll have teams around you. They'll be like, no, she doesn't want to deal with British people. Please piss off if you don't mind. Um,
I'm still gonna be answering my emails. Don't worry.
uh,
I do have a manager, and like if things get sent to him, he'll answer them. But like if you guys contact my email, that is always me.
There
Um, there's one thing I did want to bring up actually. Glitch bitch. What the fuck? What is that? What was that all about? Because I just saw this loads of different bands come together and you all had glitch bitch t-shirts on.
Okay. So, Stitched Up Heart had a music video for a song called Glitch Bitch. And it's basically just about how, society has gone in a weird place and, social media and all of that shit. So, if you listen to the lyrics, it's all about just like how chaotic everyone has become. And so it's called Glitch Bitch. And Mixie reached out and she was like, I want you to be in my video. I was like, all right. Like, I was scheduling it accordingly. And I was actually in San Jose the day before shooting a music video for something that I was doing. So I jumped on a plane, went an hour and a half, and I live in New York, so that was completely on the other side of the country. And yeah, so me and a bunch of fucking goth baddies were all there. I don't know how the fuck I ended up there. Yeah, every guy's dream. But it was really cool. I made a lot of cool friends and I stayed connected with a bunch of them. I got to meet my friend Lyric Noel, who is amazing, and she has a new song that just came out called Shades of Black. Check it out. But yeah, she's really cool, and we got to meet in person for the first time, and I've known her for like 2 years, so it was just really surreal. But yeah, I didn't know the song was called Glitch Bitch, and they were walking around asking us, they're like, what is a glitch bitch? And I'm like, a glitch bitch? It's a bad bitch. I had no idea what it was. Now I do. I wasn't that far off, but
It was just fucking. I just saw the literally before we came on. And I saw the video for it. I was like, I remember you posting about this.
yeah,
So I was just
so
intrigued.
chaotic, but so much fun.
Absolutely incredible. So, Alex, a question I like to ask all
Yeah.
musicians towards the end is if anyone's listening to this and they've never heard your music before, but they're like, I like the cut of a jib, I'm going to go check out what she does. What's one or two songs from your back catalogue you feel really represent what you do that you'd recommend people checking out to get a feel of you?
I would say definitely The New Unknown and Creature of the Night.
Very good suggestions. And I'm going to throw in Alive because I love that song.
I
So
do. Thank you.
it's such a good song.
Creature of the Night, I literally wrote it basically just being like anyone who's ever doubted me or whoever's listening to it. If you've ever been doubted before in your life, like it's basically like a fuck you to them
Yeah.
because, you know, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna keep doing me, I'm gonna do what I wanna do, and you're just gonna sit there and you either accept it or you fucking cry in a corner. I don't care.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah. Literally.
That's
It's like I'll be waiting as you're breaking. Like you can go have a mental breakdown. It's fine. To be fair, this
oh,
hasn't really happened to me, but I've had friends, and in life, there are people that are always trying to like watch you fall and fail. So
I don't understand the concept behind that. Like why people. I don't. It's people, I suppose. I don't even know why I'm
yeah,
trying to
that's
question
it.
it.
It's just people.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
just assholes.
People suck.
Oh, massively, yeah. It's not anyone else is listening, by the way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Please to Have You Here. But,
You're all lovely. Everyone else. Mr. Stevens, do you have any more questions for our wonderful guest, Rob?
I do. I absolutely do. When you first started this journey, well, obviously getting into dance at 2 years old and then going into theatre and that sort of thing, and now obviously fronting your own, well, having your own band and obviously being a solo artist, did you ever think this is where you'd be today?
No, not at all. I I thought, no matter what, I was gonna just keep releasing music and just, playing a couple shows here and there. Like, I never thought I'd be playing a show with fucking Lamb of God and like talking with Art and meeting Randy and just like casual. Like, I never thought that was an option in my life. Um, and just, it's just so cool, like how things just happen. Again, it just happened. I'm writing, I'm pushing forward, I'm doing all the things. Like, I have a plan, of course, but you never know if it's gonna work.
Hmm.
And it's just really cool and rewarding to see that, like, I've actually done cool things, and I hopefully am gonna keep doing cool things. And yeah, I don't know. Life's getting really exciting. So
I've got everything crossed for you. It's wonderful to see. I've been following you for quite a while now. After literally doom scrolling through Instagram, and you just popped up And I was like, this is fucking awesome. I love this. And obviously the green and the purple, I was like, love that as well. And I've been in, so I've been funny for a while. I've been wanting to get on the show for quite a while as well. But that's my own doing of being lazy. But so, I am really excited to see where you go next. I'm really looking forward to what obviously is to come for you. And I just wish you all the best for it, really. Like, it's just going to be quite an exciting ride.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Not at all.
And, you know, to mirror what Tom said, you know, the opportunities are endless. And what needs to be said as well is you put the fucking work in. This doesn't happen from pure luck. You bust your ass, you put yourself out there, release incredible music, and all the best to you. And I cannot wait to see where you go.
Thank you.
Hopefully to the UK. Pretty fucking soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Before we let you go, though, plug social medias, websites. Where can people find you out in the world?
Cool. So you can find me at Official Alyxx, which is ALYXX.com. And all the links to my socials will be right there. But generally speaking, my socials are Official Alyxx. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is at Official Alyxx. YouTube is at Alyxx. And then, do we use Twitter? I don't know. But it's at Official Alyxx _, because somehow somebody else has Official Alyxx, which makes no sense.
Well, they have like 3 followers.
But it's just weird because I'm like, why did you just make a Twitter with that account? Because I made everything at the same time. So like I let like boom, boom, boom. But for some reason, just one person has it on Twitter, whatever, or X. Who cares? It's
Who cares?
the same
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah, no one uses it.
It's a grim platform now, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, I like forget about it.
yeah, that's fair. I can't say I blame you, to be honest.
But then there's some people that like swear by it. I'm like, why? No one's on there. But then there's some people that just like to troll, which I do enjoy those.
Okay. Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea or that sort of thing. It's a bit too red, a bit too Republican for my liking. So
It's a clusterfuck.
oh god, yeah, absolute garbage, dumpster fire, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Yep.
Alex, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for taking the time out and chatting to us today. It really means the world.
Of course. Thank you for having me. This is awesome. You guys are cool as fuck.
Right back at you. Seriously, thank you so much. It's been so much fun. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on. We'll definitely do this again in the future.
Hell yeah.
1,000,000% when you've learned to fly boats, because I've been really intrigued to find out how that works.
I could be in the Guinness World Record book. That's gonna be a new thing I'm gonna add to my list.
But yeah, get it in the repertoire. I love it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
You too.
Not at all. Then we'll be in touch soon.
All right, sounds good.
Alex,
guys.
take care. See you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 208th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast, the Chronicles of Alyxx. If you're not familiar with Alyxx, please get familiar with her. Musically, she's fucking incredible. That voice is ridiculously insane as well. So yeah, you absolutely need a little bit of Alyxx in your life. That's ALYXX. So make sure you go and check her out on all social medias and all music platforms, wherever you're streaming tunes from. Please and thank you. Anyway, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you back here once again. If you could all please get your textbooks out. And please turn to chapter 20, because we are going to... I find this hilarious, right? That you know so many fucking songs, but I never know who they're by, but they're like really famous songs. And you go, is it that person? Fucking hell. Anyway, chapter 20 for textbooks, please. We're going to read from the text of Jennifer Warnes and Joe Cocker, if that's okay with you all. So, here we go. Bow your heads, please. Love, lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry, on a mountain high. Love, lift us up where we belong, far from the world below, up where the clear winds blow. Love, lift us up where we belong. Now, I hope you can all take away some absolutely, wonderful sentiment from that text there, and I hope that you can put it into your daily lives and really learn from that. So I'd be massively proud of you if that is the case. But thank you for coming. You can put your books away. I just wanted to make sure that we read from the verses of Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes for this week. So yes,
Yeah.
yeah, there we are. Jamie, let's crack on with the show.
Just quickly, I had no idea who sang that song. I had no idea where that was going. As soon as the lyrics started, I knew exactly what you were doing.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean by like, I that song is so famous,
Yeah.
but I had no fucking clue who sang it.
No. Absolute banger as well. Great song. Anyway.
It helps with work play like a Smooth or a Heart Radio, and it's always classic tunes. So I pick one for the week because I'm going to get this every week now. And it just that came on, and I was like, oh, I'll take that one. Then I was like, who sang it? And I'm like, I have no fucking clue who that is. So there we are.
Just Specsavers Radio.
Yeah, well, it's not Specsavers, it's Heart FM or Smooth, but yeah. So I sent you a picture. This was from a few weeks ago when an Arsenal fan travelled to Germany to go watch Arsenal play Bayer Leverkusen in their first leg of the Champions League last week. So this is what the person wrote on the hotel post. I've just checked into my hotel room here in Leverkusen. I sent the picture to my other half and she said straight away, my God, have you been kidnapped? The only positive I can take from this is the stadium's only 500 yards away and that my captors are treating me well. Now, funny, yes, but Jamie Westwood, hotel-wise, right?
Yes.
Are you really that bothered if you're only there for one night to watch a game?
No.
Realistically, it has a bed and a TV. Why does it matter?
If you're literally going there to watch football, like you say, you're going there to fall asleep and that's it. To bed look comfy? Yeah, sorted.
Yeah. And why does it matter what it looks like?
Yeah, I've never understood it. There's a guy I work with who will only book like the greatest, most expensive rooms and shit. And I'm
Why?
like, why? You're not going to be in it. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking love a bit of premiering. That's so weird.
Plus, surely this guy saw pictures of the room on the booking website.
Well, you would have thought so, wouldn't you?
I've never booked a room at a hotel and it's not shown pictures of the rooms.
I think I get it if it was infested or if it was fucking like just there was no wall there,
Yeah,
and it was just outside. Do you know what I mean? Like I get it, but why does it matter if it's only a little tiny fucking box room? If you're just sleeping in it for one night, who fucking cares?
who gives a shit? Like you say, you're not there to be in the room.
I bet it was lovely and cheap as well.
I bet it was.
Yeah, I don't need lavish, expensive fucking, people rubbing my feet before I go to sleep and bollocks like that. No one needs that. Oh, I had a mint on my pillow. You know what I mean? Who fucking cares?
And they made a note to say that his kidnappers were nice to him. So the people that own the place were clearly very nice. What do you fucking want?
Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely blew my mind, that did.
Silly bastard.
I know. I was just like, mate, you're going to go watch Arsenal. And I know they drew, so obviously it wasn't. They're beating them now. But still.
That's what it was. He was bitter about the football score, really. So he's like, fucking stupid hotel room.
I'm pretty sure he posted that before the game, but still. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, man. I just thought that, in all realistic terms, like, as long as you've got someone to put your head down, why does it really matter all that much? I wouldn't be that bothered. Do you know what I mean?
No, not me. Right. Don't see the room when you're asleep. Who gives a shit?
Tents, I can't fucking stand, but hotels, grand. Yeah, I can't fucking deal with tents, I tell you. Anyway, I thought this was really fucking cool, this story. So, for those familiar with wrestling, Dustin Rhodes was obviously gold Dust in WWF/WWE, and he is the natural Dustin Rhodes now in AEW. He's been out for a while. I think he had some knee surgery or something, because obviously he's been wrestling for almost 40 fucking years. Insane. Anyway, Dustin's been quite busy recently. In the UK, might I add. He competed in Crufts. Of all fucking places.
I know, right?
I was like, what? I saw the poster and was like, really? You've been here, brought your dog to Crufts? That's quite a contrasting events that you're a part of there, Dustin. But he posted this and it said, what an honour it was to go across the pond to the world's largest dog show, Crufts. Met some amazing dog owners, handlers and judges. #beast. I'm assuming it's his dog,
Dog's name, yeah.
has made it back home. Thank y'all. Beast is number 1 Mastiff all breed. He is number 2 working dog. He was number 5 in all of breeds, and he was 13 best in show.
Nice.
Cannot be
Beast.
prouder or happier with our team. Thank you to my handler for taking great care of our beastie boy. Thank you to all the clubs out there, and thank you to all the judges who have given him so much love. Unreal. And he posted a couple of photos that we'll post up on there for you to have a look at. I think that's amazing.
It's awesome. And Beast isn't just a clever name. That dog is a fucking beast.
He is huge.
He's a huge boy.
But love it. What an absolutely gorgeous dog as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I saw pictures of this. I think I saw a video as well. And I was like, I wondered where he'd been. Apparently, he's training his dog. Fair enough. Like, I love it. I think I saw an interview of him as well, where at Crofts and the person was like, right, is this a wrestler or is this a dog? And they were giving him different names. It's fucking brilliant.
Dustin Rhodes is a legend of the highest order. He is one of the all-time greats.
Oh,
and like I mentioned last year with his promo with MGF before he literally went out, I think about 20 minutes later, superb.
Yeah.
And I would love to see Dustin back in an AW ring, please and thank you. But that was so cool. I was like, what? He's competing in the world's largest dog show in the world. Like, crazy.
You just don't expect it, do you?
No, not really. Yeah, so there we are. There we are. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations, Dustin and Beast. We absolutely love it. We absolutely love to see it. Jamie, before we invite Callum in to teach the world, the universe, the nation, the other people,
yes.
I saw a story from the Netherlands. Now, I had to make sure this was real before I brought it up, and it turns out that it is real.
Okay.
Okay. This was invented supposedly to be a hangover cure. Painkiller ice cream generally refers to two distinct concepts. A tropical, boozy, or vegan cocktail-inspired treat, which involves pineapple, coconut, rum, or a controversial Dutch novelty product that was made with paracetamol for headaches. The latter is a non-commercial novelty concept that drew concern over medication safety and regulations.
I wonder why.
A 2016 Dutch experiment involved mixing paracetamol into ice cream for headaches, which was never sold to the public due to health regulations on dosage and safety. Another variation uses healthy ingredients like turmeric, coconut cream, pineapple, and ginger for a soothing anti-inflammatory effect, is the word I wanted. I scrolled too quickly and forgot the word. So, headline reads, fact check. Did the Netherlands really invent a paracetamol-infused ice cream meant to be sold as a painkiller?
It's one of those, what am I hearing right now?
Paracetamol is a lifesaver when it comes to those unexpected bouts of fever or body aches. But what if a scoop of ice cream could have the same curing effect? You'd jump on it, wouldn't you? And we don't blame you. The last thing one needs when they're sick on hour 10 of bed rotting is the icky taste of pills and tablets in your mouth. Well, a Netherlands creamery then had the perfect save for such a situation. A paracetamol-infused ice cream, which would make taking medicine as joyful as dessert time. But did they really? For how out of the box and wacky the idea sounds, a medicinal ice cream, if you will, is actually too good to be true. The fact is, this ice cream is not literally up for grabs. There was ever a period... Who's written this? But there was ever a period of time when this ice cream was being sold by the scoop? Not quite. Fact-checking authorities on the internet have traced the now resurfacing picture of the ice cream to a patisserie by the name of Maddie from the Netherlands, working at an establishment by the name of Negelkerke. The motivation behind coming up with this heady mixture was to create a focal point of attraction for a 2016 carnival in Holland. It was to be highlighted that the ice cream flavour was not concocted with the intention of producing it more than that one time. It was only meant for display and never really meant to be sold to the public. Concerns by health authorities led to the removal of the ice cream, even from display. They were that worried about it.
Fucking hell.
While this appears to be the more accepted explanation at hand, some portals have presented an alternative narrative. For instance, some accounts highlight how the ice cream was allegedly created as a hangover cure. However, as we know that the consumption of paracetamol is something that needs to be monitored in terms of dosage, the ice cream definitely failed to meet the license requirements. And last but not least, considering no one has actually got their hands on a scoop of this paracetamol ice cream, some on the internet are of the opinion that it was probably one big April Fool's joke courtesy of the Dutch. Nonetheless, don't let this ice cream be the only motivation you to book your flight to the Netherlands. Find another pop culture milestone.
Fucking hell.
The Dutch, brilliant. But I mean, of all flavours, that must be horrendous to eat.
Right? Oh.
Even if it is a novelty, like, there's got to be nobody that went, I won't fancy a scoop of that.
When I was doing my ice cream business, I can't say anyone asked me if I could make them paracetamol flavoured ice cream, which is
No, I can
quite
imagine.
flattering. It's like, what flavour would you like? Panadol. Oh, okay, sure.
I got rid of my period pains. Have you got anything good for period pain?
How would you even work? Obviously, it's not a real thing, like we've established this, but how would you even work out the dosage for this? Like, one tablet equals one spoon. Like, what?
That'd just be vanilla, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even get the flavour of fucking bland tablet. I don't know. It always tastes horrific when it gets stuck in your throat.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's great. It's grim. I'd rather have a fork in my fucking eyes. Do you know what I mean? Than have to taste that fucking paracetamol in the back of the throat. But I love the idea of them going into the thing. And it's like, you know, you can have like 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops. You can pick your flavours. And you go, right, what shall I have? What, Doris, what shall I have? I fucking have some chocolate. Love a bit of chocolate. Oh, bloody, I tell you, I'm a bit of a sucker for that pistachio. That pistachio. What shall I have on top? Let's see. I'll have paracetamol. Like, what?
You said, Ned, that they made it for display.
Yes.
How is anyone going to look at it and know there's paracetamol in it?
Well,
Like,
it's
just
white.
look white. Yeah, they could just put vanilla out. Job done. Like,
I love that health authorities were like, yeah, no.
I just like the fact they were
Dispose of that,
panicking
please.
about it.
Yeah.
He's in the hospital. Why? He had an overdose on ice cream. It's hard to
Why
explain.
did they make weed flavoured ice cream?
I'm amazed there isn't. Even if it's like CBD or something like
Probably
that.
wouldn't
Bound
work,
to.
would it? Would it not work? It probably just tastes of nothing.
I don't really know, to be honest. You can get CBD oil, so I suppose you could infuse it with that. Or
The
something.
rest start licking their own fucking hand because they've already finished it. They didn't realise. Yeah.
Is it lovely, this?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Go on, Holland. Love
Yeah,
it.
I love it.
I had another Danish story, but it actually turned out to be fake. So yeah. I know. I saw a Danish story that said sperm bank donors need IQ of 85 or higher.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, what? Apparently it's been circulating, and then it turns out that it's actually bullshit. The Danes will take any sperm. They don't care what IQ you have.
They're not fussy. They don't care
They're
where they
not
go
bothered.
from. Just get it.
Unless you're DJT, they're not interested. So they just fucking don't want him anywhere near it.
No.
That joke he made about Hiroshima today. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How was he not out of here? Anyway, let me do something about that man. Anyway, Jamie,
Anyway,
as I
yes.
said, let's bring him in. Come on, mate. Come on. It's your time. Come on, no, it's your time. Don't hide. It's time for Callum's Treaches.
It's time for Callum's Treaches.
Like you could fucking hide that unit of a man.
No, I know. Literally, if he sat on here now, it'd be his calf or his fucking thigh. It'd be his thigh in the fucking screen. That's how fucking big he is. Anyway, Jamie, what is Callum treating us this very fucking week, right here, right now, in this very building, and everyone's screens?
Phone cameras need a junk photo setting so that when you're taking random photos, you can just put them in that one instead of trying to sift through loads of nonsense.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but would you just delete it? If it was that shit, just delete it.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But so many people, their camera roll is full of thousands of pictures. Like, go through them. Ah, there's too many to go through. I can't be asked. I always
My
go through
cat-
mine like weekly, so I don't get in this situation. But yeah,
I literally will go. I literally go through it. I think I go through it every now and again. Obviously, most of my stuff's from the journal, so like I go, I used to delete them, then
yeah,
I forget. So
of
then I go
course.
back and go, oh shit, it's from the journal. I had to delete these for ages ago. Or I don't know. Or Kelly sends me the dog over and over again. It's fine. I like it, but there's some things I get sent. I'm like, oh, I don't need this shit. Like,
Yeah,
but then I
it's
feel like if I deleted, if I stopped the WhatsApp pre-save thing, I then have things sent to you like for the show from you or for work or for my course, and then lose it because I'll probably delete the chat and go, I don't need that anymore. And then go, where's that photo gone? I need that.
I had to turn auto download off because we've got a group chat with Becky's family, and her dad sends the most boring, just constant shit. And I was
You were
like,
gonna say boring, weren't
it
you?
was actually my
Yeah.
camera roll is just full. I'm like, fuck all of this, and I turned it straight off, and I was like, I'll download what's important. No,
Because
thank you.
I've been watching shows for clips, so I hope you saved that one earlier.
That has been saved because I knew what
Yeah,
that
good.
was.
Yeah, good. Good. I realized I've not done it for ages. Oh, by the way, thank you to everyone that's fucking following us on TikTok right now.
Right.
That's still going insane. Like, thank you so much. That's just gone off, and I'm so happy about that. But yeah, I mean, all that you get your fucking kids that just send you shit like crap as well. It's just, but how would the phone know how to auto sift that to junk?
That's a good point, actually.
How would it know that you didn't need it? And then you'd have to be like, oh, junk, just delete it.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. I'm not sure how it would know.
I mean, I don't take a lot of photos. I literally thought to myself, why the fuck have I got Instagram? I never use it.
To share
I
show
think,
stuff.
I think I post like once a year.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I posted anything on it, to be honest.
Yeah, like I just use it for the show. Like that's literally all I use it for.
I like using it to scroll through shit, but actually posting stuff, no.
Yeah, I think like if I didn't have the podcast, I probably wouldn't even have social media.
No.
To be quite honest, because it's just adverts and AI now. It's just bullshit. It's not the sole purpose what it's designed for anymore.
I'm pretty bored of it now. I rarely go on it now, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's just a money pit. All I do it for now is the show stuff and watch reels.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I don't know how your phone would decipher what was junk though, Callum. I don't know how it would work out I suppose if it was just like a foot or like your nose or the side of your head or something, and it'd probably be like, oh yeah, it's probably been that. Like I imagine there might be some technology at some point down the line where it works out that that's a thing.
I was going to say, even AI reading it, they don't know your intention. So it could just be a picture of a foot, but it could be like your mum's foot who needs to go get checked out by the hospital. So you probably should
Or
keep this just in case.
reflexology. No, but I mean it's like distorted, blurry things. It's like the side of your
Yeah,
mouth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I go through mine regularly and go, oh fuck, I forgot I did it. It's just like there's a journal shit and that sort of thing, and then yeah, so I tend to clear it out. But I've still got all my photos from like 2019. I think is the most earliest one I've got with me and my dad.
Fair enough.
And then Tom stayed when he first ever came on the show in 2020.
Bloody hell.
I've got all of that still. Like I've got anything to do with the podcast. I've got all of it literally from the beginning.
I've got a lot of stuff in hard drives and stuff and where I've got new phones, but on my phone, there ain't a fat lot.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I don't tend to keep a lot of photos or videos, or I just tend to get rid of a lot of shit and just keep the sentimental stuff and then the show stuff. So yeah. But anyway, Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this very week?
Chicken might be one of the only animals where Googling it will come up with images of it being cooked instead of alive.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You don't actually think about the actual bird.
Yeah, because if you type in pig, you're going to get a pig. You're not going to get pork products, are you? So,
Well, we probably would, but
I'm intrigued now. I'm going to type in chicken and go to Google Images. I'm intrigued if there's more normal, actual chickens.
Jamie Westwood, is it the most eaten food ever?
Oh, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. There you go. Chicken. Chicken as food. A roast chicken, chicken curry, a normal chicken, chicken wings, a roast chicken.
So how long did it take for an actual animal to appear?
The first one is an actual animal. After that is like 3 or 4 before you get to actual food. Before you get to another one, sorry.
Okay,
That's quite yeah.
it's not, yeah. So there's more food-based chicken photos than there are actual chickens.
Um, I was intrigued by turkey because I figured that's another one where it's named after the animal. I've got two of the animal, one of the map of the country, and then a cooked turkey. So
Ah,
yeah,
okay, yeah,
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
yeah.
There we are. But yeah, chicken probably is the most common one.
Do you reckon chicken got jealous of turkey for having a country named after it? Yeah.
Why you get one named after yourself and I don't, bastard?
Oh, turkey's too dry. I can't deal with it. Gammon's my favourite. Just all the gammon.
Oh, I tried a new gammon recipe this week. It was very
What do
nice.
you mean new gammon recipe?
Um, I cooked it in the slow cooker in tropical Pepsi.
No, you've ruined it with tropical.
No, someone see, I was unsure on this. Someone at work recommended it because I've done it with cherry coke before and it was really nice. So I tried it with this. It's not. It's subtle, very subtle flavour to it. It's really nice. Not something I'd have regularly, but yeah, I enjoyed that. It was nice.
I wonder who just looked at a chicken and went, "That'll do."
Yeah, it's very odd. I've never understood
That's
the
the
whole
start
meat
of the
thing. Yeah,
how you look at the chicken and go, "That looks fucking delicious."
it's very odd, isn't
So,
it?
oh, but it is chicken's great. Like it's absolutely amazing. It's got to be saucy. That I can't eat it by itself unless
No.
it's roasted. It's roast chicken. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what you have at dinner, Sunday dinner. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. My
Bit of
brain
input.
went, "No, you're wrong." I was like, "No, I don't think I am." And it's like it's not roast. My brain was completely tricking me. There. I was like, "I'm pretty sure. Have I got dementia coming on? What's going on?" Do you know the amount of times at work where I have my iPad screen and I put it down and then forget what the fuck it is every time to the point now where everyone at work goes, "Looks your pad again." I'm like, "No, leave me alone." Of course I fucking have. Like I always put it down and go, "Where the fuck have I put that?" Makes me. Do you ever worry sometimes though when you're looking for something or you forget what you're doing and you go, "Is my brain starting to fail me now? I'm getting older."
Oh yeah, I do it all the fucking time.
So worrying sometimes, man. So worrying.
I did it earlier. I put something down, turned around, turned back around, and couldn't remember where the fuck I'd put it. And I'd literally just put it down like 5 seconds prior.
I looked at some cases on the wall. I was like, "Oh, I need to put some cases in there." Walked off, went to my colleague and went, "Have I lost my iPad again?" And I was like, "But it's not what I was doing at all." I went, "What the fuck was I doing?" As I went back, I went, "Oh, I want cases." It's like, fuck's sake. Oh, I think I'm just knackered, I think, more than anything else.
Probably. Luckily, I don't do that at work. That'd be quite dangerous. Where have I put that patient? Fuck. And then,
Yeah, good. Yeah, don't do
yeah,
that.
don't do that.
Luckily, I just have a screen full of them and I can just call their names out rather than actually having the physical person themselves and just go like, where have I lost? That's why I'll never be a portal, mate. Because I'll walk back in and you'd be like, "Have you put him in the thing? But put him where? Who was I taking? Have I left him somewhere?" Just Dave sat there like at the middle of the stairs, just sat in a wheelchair in the stair, like, am I going or am I staying here? Like, I'm in the middle of a stairwell. What the fuck's happened? What's happened here? Tom? Tom, where are you? Because I'm pretty sure I'm meant to be at Ward H now, and I seem to be on some staircase for some reason. This is where you live now. Oh, okay, love, thank you. But yeah, chicken's great. It just goes with everything, and now I really want KFC.
I haven't had KFC in so long.
Neither have I. It's so expensive now, though. I can't believe how expensive it is.
I know. It's a problem. Oh,
It's the best. Is it the best takeaway?
I don't know.
If you went for the big three, which one would you pick? Not what's the best out of the big three?
But McDonald's, Burger King, KFC.
Of course, the big three.
I'm
Yeah.
just confirming. I think.
What else were you thinking of?
I don't know. I'm just confirming. I think food quality wise, it is KFC, isn't it? 100%. But I feel like
Their
McDonald's is
chips
much
are
more
shit.
convenient. Yeah, they are a bit shit, aren't they?
Burger King has it all going on,
Yes.
but you can't find them anymore. They don't seem to be around. Yeah, Mackey's fries though. Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, they're great. They're my hangover cure. I don't need paracetamol ice cream. Just give me salty McDonald's
Just salted,
fries.
but they don't salt them enough. I don't think.
No.
They're not salted enough and boiling, or they're stone cold but salty enough, and you're like, oh.
That's fair. I don't even like salted food. But when I'm hungover, give me salty McDonald's fries and I'm a happy man.
I think I like too much salt, to be honest with you. I think there's too much. I think I enjoy it way too fucking much.
Insides are pickled.
Literally. At least if I die happy. It's all good. And finally, Jamie, what is Callum teaching us this very week?
You only have a lap while you're sitting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's right. They're just legs when you stood up.
So where does your lap go when you stand? What happens to
It's
it?
your thighs, isn't it? But they're not flat when you
But why
stood
is it
up,
called
don't
a
they?
lap if we haven't got one? Why is it? Oh, can you
Ah,
just put it in your legs, on your legs even.
I don't like this one.
This is odd. Yeah, no.
That's what
But
put
this is the thing with the English language is there's so many words for the same thing and different things, and it's just no wonder our language is so hard to learn.
right.
It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know whether the weather. I yeah, get in the bin.
Which is which?
Just I mean, obviously, language is getting lazy now, but where, like, I want to actually, I wonder if that's in a medical, like, exam or something where it's like, show me where the lap is. And they go, oh, is there? And it's like some very small area of like the groin or something, just like the smallest little bit.
Read why it's called your lap now. Yeah. Oh.
I need to find out where the words
Yeah.
come from.
It's really... I'm literally like, I'm so tempted to stand up and be like, how? What point does it become your lap? Like, I'm trying to work this out now.
Hang on, let's see
Yeah.
what let's just see what Doctor Google says.
Go on, because this is going to drive us mad otherwise.
So why are your legs called your lap? Your lap is called that because it refers to the flat horizontal surface formed by your thighs when you are seated. Originated from the Old English word lapper or Middle English lappe, which meant a loose flap of clothing, cloth, or skirt. When sitting, the clothing and the thighs form a flap. Oh.
Oh.
Or lap to hold objects or people. I mean, I don't think your lap holds people. They just fucking sit there. It's just like the legs start cuddling around them. They're like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" Um, Evolving from a term for fabric to the anatomical area.
Okay. I'm guessing it's like like the made pinafore things. I don't know how to describe it, but I know
Yeah,
exactly what
probably.
I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Well,
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
We're learning new
Yeah,
things. I like it.
but I think the lap wrapping itself around people is a sexual position. If I'm quite honest, so
Yeah,
it's
that's a weird way of
probably
wording it.
in the Karma. There must be one in the Karma Sutra somewhere. Callum, mate. Oh, but again, absolutely love it every single week. The ball's there and it's out the park every single time. So we appreciate you massively. We'll go to that wonderful mind of yours. Um, Jamie, have you brought anything to the tabla?
I have brought a couple of things to the table this week. First off, do you remember the other week we talked about Toby Carvery's clothing line?
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Well, Toby Carvery have really freaked me out now. I saw this on social media and I was like, that can't be real. Looked
Do
it
you
up.
follow
And
Toby Carvery on social media?
no, someone else posted it. It was like a meme, and I was like, that
Uh,
can't be real. So I looked it
okay.
up. I don't follow Toby Carver on social media, so that'd be a bit weird. But you know how a lot of pubs have like the conference rooms sort of things, like you can hire out for events and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, Toby Carvery
Oh,
put a
no.
social media advertisement out with an image and everything. After saying goodbye to a loved one, spending time together can bring comfort. At Toby Carvery, we provide a warm and welcoming space for family and friends to gather, share memories, and support one another. Our buffet menu, from just $9.99 per person, offers comforting food in a relaxed setting, making it easier to focus on what truly matters: being together. Our team is here to help arrange everything with care and sensitivity during a difficult time. Funeral receptions at Toby Carvery.
I suppose a lot of old people do love it there.
But
Who has a wake at a Toby Carvery, though?
right.
Mind you, mate, this is 2026. Like, fucking anything can happen this day and age now. Of all the things they want to go for, not birthday parties, not like I don't know why they do wedding. Could you imagine a Toby Carvery wedding reception? Oh my god, I'll have the gammon and the gammon and the gammon. Yeah. But wakes.
So weird. I get it, like, hire our conference room out. Like, oh, could I have a wake? If someone inquired, I'd almost get it. But why are you advertising
Yeah, it's kind of
having
weird.
a funeral reception at Toby Carvery?
And I bet it's just got a little, like, there's a little screen there, but that's all it is. There's no actual room. So you got the kids with fucking bouncy balls screaming and running around like, we love Nana Doris, she was the best. And like running into shit and fucking knocking things over. It'd be chaos. It'd be utter chaos. Yeah.
The picture is like a white rose on a towel on the table. It's very nice and elegant. I was like, is there a Toby gravy jug in the background? I'm expecting.
Do you reckon they're trying to do things where they're trying to think, how can we think outside the box that nobody else is doing?
Possibly, but is that really the lane you want to pick?
I know carveries are great. I didn't think they'd be around much anymore because I didn't think many people went to them, but clearly they do.
Yeah, they're still very busy, the one we go to and stuff. But
is that the one in Kings Norton?
Go on, check you out with your memory. Yeah!
With that really weird fucking hill bit to the train station.
Yes.
Oh!
Fucking go on.
I don't know why I remember that. That was well weird. But and I had that vague recollection of twins as well for your wedding.
Oh god, yeah, that was just right there, yeah.
On crutches as well.
Yeah.
Nothing, not twins. What the fuck? Welcome to Birmingham. But yeah, that is it's a stretch.
It's a bit weird.
That's a real stretch. Yeah, I can't imagine as many people that want to book their wakes at Toby Carvery. Unless it's from the old people's home, maybe, or something like that. You know, people that maybe don't have a whole lot of cash and want to just do it on the cheap sort of thing. I don't fucking know, man. It's an expensive economy. It's a big, expensive economy we live in now. It's a big, expensive world out there. At Toby Carvery, they're at the forefront. They're at the fucking front lines. They're going, you need your fucking wake, we'll look after you. Not that they have any staff to actually ever look after you because they're always fucking mental busy all the time. Yeah.
Just so weird. I don't know. Just very.
Would they come round and ask how your food is, though? Would they come round and ask that question, or would they just leave you alone?
We're sorry for your loss. That's okay, love. Can I get free refills, please?
Yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss. We're also out of cauliflower cheese. No.
This is more heartbreaking than Nana.
That's the only reason we came here. She bloody loves cauliflower cheese. It was her favourite. Time coming in.
You know. That blew my mind. I'm really intrigued what other fucking side hustles Toby Carvery got going on now.
They're down there fucking back alleys, or just going to the mafia, be like, oh mate, here. Do you want to do a Toby Carvery circus? Do you reckon you can get a circus going? Oh, the food's just Carvery. Everywhere you walk, you just get free food wherever you want. It's, $9.99 a person. There's just fucking clowns serving you.
No, I'm not going to steal your segment of story time with Tom, but I do have a news story. This is really fucking weird, okay? I was sent this today. It doesn't sound weird from the headline. It sounds quite heartbreaking from the headline, but then you get into the details. Couple try for kids for 4 years and have had no luck, basically. A married couple who struggled with infertility for 4 years discovered they'd been making a basic sexual health mistake that prevented contraception. A married couple longing for a child had been informed they'd been engaging in intercourse incorrectly for 4 years, explaining their inability to fall pregnant. Right, this is my exact face. The duo have not been identified but are aged 26 and 24, asked for expert guidance after experiencing no success conceiving despite having intercourse frequently. However, concerns emerged when doctors established the wife remained a virgin. She subsequently acknowledged intercourse was usually painful for her each time.
Is it going in the ass?
Obstetrician Lu Hong Mei said the couple were very young, they were very healthy, but despite being married for 4 years, couldn't conceive, and their family was giving them a lot of stress for it. While inquiring about the wife's medical background during their appointment, the wife also explained that, obviously, as I said before, experience was usually painful for her. So she did like a gynecological exam and was shocked to confirm she's still a virgin.
Oh, has it been going in her pee-pee hole?
And this is when the experience prompted her to examine the woman's anus. It was
It's
at
gonna be
that
ass.
point the physician is reported to have learned the couple had been incorrectly having anal intercourse for 4 years, accounting their inability to conceive. They've been having anal sex for 4 years without knowledge.
Do they not teach this in schools? Like, what?
They're from Beige City in China's southwest Guizhou province, this couple. And the doctor gave them a sex education handbook each and sent them on their way.
I mean,
How?
what? I'm just.
This was my exact response. I didn't know what to say when I read it. I was like, how?
She must. That shit must just fall out of her. Because I am blown away. Just, I am absolutely blown away.
And this article was released yesterday on the Mirror, so it's not some like dodgy fucking awkward Metro.
I mean, it's the
thing.
fucking Mirror, but still.
But still classes as a legitimate news source.
Do you reckon he clearly knew? And you know how it's obviously normally the special area, and you have to, it's one of those things that it's like only on birthdays. You know what I mean? But he's just worked it out that obviously she clearly didn't know, and he just went, "Oh fuck it, I'll keep going for as long as I can." Oh, are we not getting pregnant? Yeah, I'll come to all the doctor's appointments with you. Fuck, I'm doing her at the arse. This is amazing. This.
He's down the pub telling all his mates, like, "You won't fucking believe what she's letting me get away with."
Oh, she's so tight, it's unreal.
Also, dry as a bone. It's really weird.
But I mean, how can you get that wrong? How have you not been taught? Like, it's just porn exists.
Surely she would know the difference between her two fucking holes as well.
I just find that astonishing. The amount of material that's online that you could. I mean, I don't try. I think it's a lot of it's blocked in China. I'm not entirely sure, but like, would the parents say something? Just wouldn't someone say something?
So, like, are they doing it in the dark, under covers? I don't even know what else I could think of to get this wrong because it just seems so bonkers that they got this wrong.
God, she would be fucked if she had to have a colonoscopy. That camera would just get stuck. I bet it's like Spider-Man's fucking been up there. There's just absolutely no. That's getting tangled and ain't coming back out. I tell you.
It's just that the experience is quite painful for me. I'm not fucking surprised.
She was fart like Spider-Man and sticking people to the wall. Swinging webs from her fucking ass. Oh, maybe she's a spider. Who knows? But that is wild.
It's one of them. I don't know what to say because it's just so baffling. How?
I really hope he washes regularly if they have oral.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh,
it's like a fucking rusty trombone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, should we move on from this?
I think we probably should because I don't know how to move on.
I think that's crazy, though. Surely someone would have said something.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Like, I know it sounds weird, Dave, but it might be the case. Are you sticking it in her ass by accident? Just anything. Any of his mates could have said anything. And his name's definitely not Dave. I know that.
No, I was going to say definitely not, but we're trying to keep their identities hidden here, people.
Yeah.
Like, leave us alone. Yeah, Dave and Sandra. Yeah, man, that is all sorts of nuts.
Yep, it really is.
How are you?
I'm all right. Confused, but other than that, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm quite well rested. I had a couple of extra days off this week, so yeah, I'm good. Back in work tomorrow
Nice.
at 6 a.m. though. Yeah.
Oh, I've had a few days off. I've just worked fucking 7 in a row.
All right, I'm just saying.
Eh.
Jeez.
I'm very well refreshed, actually, Tom. I think I'll find so. How about fuck you?
I say that my plan for my day off. Well, my first day off because I've got the new WWE game because I get it every year. I was like, right, my day off. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to
Didn't
fucking
happen.
play through this. No, I decided to start decorating the bathroom and do all sorts of shit around the house. I was like, I'm my own worst enemy. I just can't let myself chill out. Does my
You
head
really
in.
should. Yeah, well, I've got the sympathy for you because it's your own doing.
I know because I know it's my fault, but I literally can't. If I try, I sit there, my mind just wanders, and then even then I can't relax. I'm a fucking pain in the ass for it. It does my head in. But yeah,
Is it, which bathroom is downstairs?
yeah. But it looks nice. It's almost done. It's got to do another coat of gloss, and then
Dinosaur?
it will be eventually. There is a dinosaur theme going on in there.
Okay. Why?
Oh, fun. Why not? Not overly, just a couple of little bits. Not going to steal like giant fucking pictures.
T-Rex sounds trying to wipe your ass.
You're not
You'd
going
be
that
fucked. Yeah.
Just like a little
Yeah,
T-Rex
fair.
toilet roll holder and shit like that.
So what is that what you doing today as well?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for 3 days because I can't spend like all fucking down it. One, I got to let the paint dry, and two, I'm in fucking agony after a while. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
So you're paying left-handed?
No, I'm doing it properly. Oh God, fuck! If I did it left-handed, I'd be getting paint all over the bloody shop.
Yeah, I know, but I saw your shoulder, that was all.
No. But yeah, I'm all right. You good?
I am exhausted. I have never done, I think that's what's equating to my like brain farts where I keep forgetting shit because I'm like, I did a lecture today and I was watching the lecture like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Transposing prescriptions. Yeah, I could do that. What really blew my mind, right? He explained how to do one of the transpositions of the prescriptions, and I got it immediately. The amount of people, and I was like, guys, it's really straightforward. What are you not getting? Could you just explain that again? I'm like, what? I don't know if it's me. Do you know what I mean? But I got it immediately, and then people, and there's so many questions that people ask, and they're like, and it's like, it just explained it. I don't know. Maybe it's how different people's minds work. Like, for example, you can only get on the apprenticeship if you have GCSEs A to C in English and maths. Now, I have GCSEs C in maths and D in English, so I was not eligible for the apprenticeship. My director was like, "Thanks, mate." No, I'm joking. But then people were saying like, "Oh, well, I've got a C in English but a D in maths. Is that all right?" Like, no. Like, listen to what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? There's just loads of those moments where I'm like, am I an idiot or is it everybody else? What's going on? I don't know, man.
Do you get pissed off at the fact that we're almost 40 and our GCSEs still fucking matter?
No, but I don't really care about them. I worked hard to get that fucking C, man. My maths teacher told me I'd fail. She said to me, "You're going to fail this course, by the way." And I literally went, "Well, we'll fucking see about that." So I revised for 5 months, maths. 5 months. And I got a high C. She went, "I knew you'd pass." And I went, "No, you didn't. You told me I'd fail."
You're the reason I did pass, because I wanted to prove you wrong, bitch.
But it's one of those things where it's like, say you were chatting, right, to your mates or whatever, but like, they would never get caught, but you would.
Yeah.
I found that happened all the time.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget, the worst one I ever had was when my, I think she might have passed away now. She was my biology teacher, which is like a stand-in I had. Biology teacher, and I think she was in her 60s or 70s when I had her, was explaining to me about the pancreas. Now, she literally came to my face and said pancreatic juices, and I laughed so hard I spat in her face. And I got kicked out. Now, obviously, I didn't mean to spit in her face. I just laughed, and as I laughed, I spat as I laughed. Yeah, pretty bad.
What's my favourite story you've ever told me?
And she said, "You don't come back in until you've calmed down." Absolutely fine. I went out, laughing my head off, calmed down, walked back in. She went, "What are you doing back in here?" I went, "You told me to come back in on college." She goes, "Get back out," and kick me back out again. I was like, "What the fuck?" You said, "Well, I calm down."
Should calm your pancreatic juices and storm back out.
It was very funny. I think it's because the way she said it. There's pancreatic juices, and I was just like, "But God."
I think anyone would have lost their shit at that. Come on.
Oh, I can't remember the whole context behind it. There's obviously a story behind it, but that's just all I remember.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah. So, I'm all right, mate. I am just knackered. I think I can tell I'm tired because my alarm has scared the shit out of me the past 2 mornings in a row.
I hate that.
It's Sami Zayn's theme song. It always will be Sami Zayn's theme song because it's fucking great. But it just goes. Ba, 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 ba. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, yeah. I was like, is it coming out? Sammy, you waking me up?
I've had that as my alarm before. It's a good choice. It's a great alarm.
I've had it for donkeys.
It's a very good alarm.
I think I've had it for nearly 10 years. Like I'm never going to change it. So, yeah. What's been going on, my friend?
Not a massive amount. I've obviously been Rihannaing. What else have I been doing? I went to go see the kids. Didn't do a massive amount. Just chilling out.
They're getting to that age now, though, aren't they?
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do with them now.
No.
We just go for a walk or, pop to the shop, just have a walk around. Or, I had to take them to go get Mother's Day shit sorted and stuff like that. So we went and did that.
I'm not going to lie to you, right? I think that day is a load of shit.
What, Mother's Day?
Yeah. I think it's just such it's like Valentine's Day and that sort of, you know what I mean? It's just a load of shit, I think. Especially for those people that don't have mums, don't have dads, don't have partners. Like, I just feel it's a bit of a kick in the teeth.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's like, yeah, it's nice to give your mum a bit of extra attention on them days. But at the same time, yeah, I do feel bad for people that don't have.
Yeah, I just so commercialized.
That's why I don't post shit on social media.
Same.
Message and that'll do. Message or go see them, whatever, do it privately. But yeah, did that. What else have we done? We've been decorating the bathroom, like I said. We booked a holiday for my birthday, so we're going to go to my dad's house for my 40th. That's nice.
Is that a holiday at your dad's house?
Yeah, in Spain, not in fucking Stoke.
Oh, you didn't make that specific. So I was like, you're going to go to Stoke for your. Oh, we booked a great holiday, Stoke-on-Trent. Oh, yeah, sounds exotic.
I suppose I probably should have given context as to where my dad's house is. Yes.
Yeah, So booked a holiday. It's gonna be fucking amazing, right? All it is just at the M6. Oh, I was expecting Portugal or I was expecting Romania or just somewhere else. No, Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent.
Fucking hell.
I'm going to go get some oat cakes for my birthday. No, we're going to my dad's house in Spain for my 40th, taking Sam and Lena with us as well. Harrison doesn't want to go because he's saving for a motorbike. So, yeah. What else have I been doing? Carrying on my Survivor Series rewatch. I'm now on 2018, so I'm getting close to finishing.
Jesus Christ, you've flown through that.
Yeah, I've had a few days off, and I just had been at it on my pad while I've been decorating and shit, so I've been flying through them. Really fucking good, been some great matches. I'm currently on the one. I'm not on the match yet, but I'm on the one where it's Daniel Bryan versus Brock. So that I don't remember that match at all.
Nope.
The AJ Styles Brock match from the year before was really fucking good. It was really, really good. But it's that era of Raw versus SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
But I know soon. I don't know if it's 2019 or 2020. In fact, thinking about it, COVID, it's going to be 2019. It's going to be next year. Is the SmackDown versus Raw versus NXT one. And I remember that being an incredible show. So I'm very excited for that one. But yeah, that's been good watching through that. What else have I been watching? I started the season 2 of Ted. The Ted films, the TV series. It's really fucking funny. Just my stupid ass sense of humor all over. So I'm really enjoying that. And yeah, that's about it, really. Not a massive amount. Just, plodding along as he did.
Nice.
What about you?
Well, I don't know why you always say that.
I don't know. I actually said to myself, don't say it like that this week. And then instantly, what you?
Jamie. No, I've been Rihannaing, of course. Who hasn't fucking been Rihannaing this week, put it that way. I forgot what it's like to have a day off right now. So I've been Rihannaing. I saw Kelly on Sunday night and I saw her on Tuesday night. I think we watched the football on Tuesday. She put the Arsenal game on where they beat Leverkusen in the second leg. And Sunday, because the floor's not on anymore, because it's finished, I still haven't heard yet, though. I'm keeping everything crossed. I still haven't heard from them. I'm hoping I get cast for that. Who Wants to Be Millionaires on, and it was just full of idiots. 3 people in a row, £1,000 gone.
Fuck.
Getting questions wrong, and Jamie Clarkson's going, what the fuck is going on here?
I was going to say who hosts it now. I don't even know.
Jamie Clarkson, I don't like him. But I'm getting to that point now where I'm like really enjoying game shows. I'm like, oh no, I'm getting old. Fuck. Like, God, I don't know if it's because I'm doing a degree now, or if it, like, I don't know. Is it, I don't know, like, if it's just, like, weirdly linked, but I just really enjoyed The Floor. So I wonder if that's why I'm getting into game shows, because I really enjoyed that one, and I'm like, oh, I don't mind one every now and again. But, so we're doing that. I have been watching AEW. I haven't watched Revolution yet. I'll be doing that tomorrow. That goes on Sunday night. Haven't seen anything from it either, so I'm really looking forward to actually watching it properly with no fucking spoilers. Beautiful. I don't know if that's a testament to whether it was just absolute dog shit and no one wants to talk about it, or I don't know, or if all my hiding of all the wrestling pages on social media is finally starting to pay off.
Probably that one, because from what I've heard, it seemed quite good. So
The amount of fucking times Ciampa's debut was spoilt for me. Ciampa's heel turn was spoilt for me. I was like, for fuck's sake. So I was like, hide. Like, this is so ridiculous. And I put hide forever. I don't want to see that shit. I don't ever want anything to be spoilt for me. I've been doing my studying, so I did toric transpositions this week, as I talked about earlier. It's really straight. A lot of this stuff, right, for this degree, is straightforward. It's just remembering how it's done. That's the only thing. If I can remember how it works and how it's done, I shouldn't have an issue. So, you know, because I booked my exams today, like they're actually officially booked, and I'm like, oh shit, like this is real. But they're at 10 a.m., right? So it's confirmed they're at 10 a.m. on the 29th of May and the 5th of June. And I thought to myself, rather than getting myself up and having to hide all my shit in my room, I spoke to work and said, can I have a test room for myself to use? And they've said yes. So I can literally go to a test room and go, I'm in a test room, here you go. You know, I don't have to go, here's my desk and looking under it, because I've got to show them everywhere to make sure I'm not cheating.
yeah, I'm saying.
And I can sit at work, no distractions.
Yeah, I
And
like
just
that.
go, yeah, it's blah, 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 yeah, exam, work. And I don't have to sit here and go, oh, phone's here, and then go, oh, bollocks, and I'm disqualified, or PlayStation. Yeah, I think I'm going to do my work. I think I've got no distractions, so I can just get on with it. So there's that. I won an award at work for most mentions, so I bought myself a new book today, even though I've fucking got loads I need to read anyway, but I like collecting the series. I'm a bit of a collector. I'm a weird like that. Other than that, man, I'm trying to think. I don't think really anything's really happened. Oh, my days. So, I forgot this last week. And I'm amazed I forgot this last week. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, days and thems, for everyone who watches the show regularly, being the massive rugby fan that I am, I completely forgot to mention our historic win over the French last week. We beat them 50-40. Unfucking heard of. Putting 50 points on the greatest defence in rugby history. Like,
That's rather impressive.
we made them look like nothing. We were tearing through them like never before. And I was like, oh my God, we can actually win the Six Nations for the first time in our history. Lo and behold, didn't fucking happen, did it? Why can we not beat Ireland, Jamie?
I don't know.
It was 26-21, and there was 15 minutes left, and I was like, oh my God, we're going to do it. We're going to beat him. Like, I was getting really excited. Like, I left my phone on Do Not Disturb. I knew nothing going into the game. And it was 26-21, 15 minutes to go, and I was like, fuck, we can actually, like, I was getting like, we can actually do, like, oh my God, we can actually do it. As we were going gung-ho for it, Ireland went, no. We tried, and they punished us, and we lost 43-21.
Oh.
Which it is it's just how it goes. It was in Dublin, and we haven't won there for decades. So I was like, it's just, not on the cards. Which meant, because we then needed England to beat France, and I was laughing to myself going, England are never going to beat France. Unbelievable. Did you see the score?
No.
Jamie, I don't know where the fuck this England team have been, right? I won't tell you who won yet. The score, this game for a neutral was unbelievable. You thought our game, 50-40, was great. The game ended in France 48-46.
Fucking hell.
The team who won kicked 3 points when the clock was in the red at the end of the game, and the French beat the English. So I was happy about this, but we have beaten the Irish, we needed England to win. Now, England were 46-45 up when the clock was about to die and go off, and they gave a penalty away, and Thomas Ramos is not missing. He never misses kicks, ever. I think he's the highest scoring French player in history. Kicked a penalty and scored 3 points right at the death. Now, because we lost, I was very happy about this, and the French won the Six Nations. Now, had we have beaten the Irish, I would have been fucking livid. Because the French won the Six Nations and we needed the English to win. But where the fuck's that team been? I have no idea.
I was going to say, how did they go against one of the best teams and almost beat them, but fail everywhere else?
Couldn't tell you. I was nervous playing England this season, and you were terrible. Apart from that last game.
Well, there we go.
When you just turned it on, I went, there's the English team. Where've they been?
Now it's right at the end and we haven't got a hope of winning the whole thing. Let's play really well.
Yeah, that game was insane. It was just the points. It just couldn't stop scoring, and I was like, It fluctuated. It was great. It was such a good game to watch. Probably one of the best Six Nations, if not the best Six Nations tournament I've ever seen so far.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the Nations Championships in July. So, we've got New Zealand again on November the 7th. I've already booked the day off work. So I'm literally going to be sat there when tickets go on sale. I'm going to be fucking sat there ready.
Try and go.
Yeah, oh yes.
Where's it going to be?
At Murrayfield in Edinburgh.
Oh, okay.
And then the Rugby World Cup is next year, 2027, in Australia. Ooh. And the games are every Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. And the earliest kickoffs are 3:45 in the morning. So I am going to book all that time off work so I can watch all the games. Because I get to watch 4 games all in a row in the mornings. Oh,
fair.
Magnifique, monsieur. Sorry, I was going to say, fucking crikey, mate. It's going to be unfucking-leavable. So, yeah. But that's my 40th next year.
Yes.
And I was like, but the tickets are ridiculous.
The
flights are ridiculous. Yeah. I would have loved to have gone over, but there's just no chance. So sadly we didn't win the Six Nations, but we finished third. And I'm proud that we finished third. I actually think it's our highest finish in the Six Nations. We'll take that. But the team we've got is unbelievable, and hopefully we can go into the Nations Championships in July and November on a high. So we'll see. But Jamie, other than that, I don't think there's anything else to really report.
Love it. We're all caught up.
We are indeed. Jamie!
Yes.
What is your single of the week this week?
My single of the week this week is the incredible Hollywood Undead, who are back with their brand new single, One by One. This was fucking tough this week, but I ended up going with this one in the end. Like the sample of the Rain in Blood Slayer riff.
Yeah, why is that in there?
I don't know, but it sounds really cool. And like his vocals just sound great. I was like, yeah, this song's absolutely incredible. I absolutely loved it. Really, really good.
I liked the chorus a lot. I wasn't too sure on the verses. But I like Holland too. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed the chorus.
Yeah, really good song. It was tough. It was going between this one and Bill Murray featuring The Day to Remember, We've Always Let You Down. That was a really good song as well. I was going back and forth on those two for a long time, but I decided to go with Hollywood Undead in the end.
Yeah, Always Let You Down by Bill Murray, Day to Remember was on my list as well.
Yeah, really.
I also had Supernova by Terabyte. Terabyte are an unbelievable band. If you haven't heard of them, please go and check them out. Masked band. Spencer Chalmers was on their debut album. That's how I discovered them. And you've got a song called Pigeon Grave, which I cannot stop listening to. It's my number one song at the moment. I can't stop listening to it. It's so good.
It was good.
There was 150 by Ryan Jesse. There was Ask for It by Magnolia Park. There was way too fucking much. But My single of the week this week happens to be our guest this week, The New Unknown by Alyxx. Is my single of the week this week. Absolutely unbelievable. Like I said in the interview, where she started to scream, and I went, "Oh, go on!" Like just a whole new realm that she's visiting. Yeah, unbelievable. Really enjoyed it. Great. So if you haven't, like I said at the start of the show, and I'll say it now, if you haven't checked Alyxx out yet, ALYXX, go and do it right now. For fans of like Within Temptation, Evanescence, Nightwish, that sort of thing, Living Dead Girl, you will thoroughly enjoy. Her vocal range is insane, and it's a great track. So it's definitely The New Unknown by Alyxx for me this week.
Two very good, very different songs. Love
Absolutely. Jamie Westwood.
it. Yes, sir.
It's Tom Tom's Journal.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Jamie,
Yes, sir.
my parents got a new cat, and they named him Lord Montague. This morning, I heard my dad in the room say, "I would have to advise against that decision, my lord," followed by a loud crashing sound.
I can't even mock it because that's the sort of shit I'd do.
What a name, Lord Montague.
It's a great
But he
name.
acts like a right prick, though.
Of course it is.
I do believe I own this house now, thank you. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. I'm gonna shit here. Get this voice on for this. David Attenborough. And sadly, this male's efforts to prepare a nest for mating are all in vain. Me crying on top of a half-put on fitted sheet. Oh, so good. So good.
Also, forgot to mention, we watched the new Dinosaurs documentary on Netflix. Morgan Freeman can stand in if David Attenborough decides to step down, by the way. Beautiful voiceover voice.
He turns 100 in May.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Whoever came up with this subheading, sensational work. News article reads, Emma Bunton announced as host of US version of British Bake Off. Contestants of the show's fourth season will have to dust it, make it, proof it, bake it, show her how good they are.
Fucking bravo, whoever wrote that. That's incredible. That is so good. I love me a pun, and that is fucking great.
So good. I was really well going to fuck it as well, but I didn't, so it's good. I was blackout last night, Jamie, and posted a video to my story of me following an animal down the street yelling, "What are you? I've never seen one like you." And then I woke up this morning, watched it back, and the animal was just a black trash bag blowing down the sidewalk. I'm speechless.
It feels like I've missed out never being that level of drunk.
I've only ever, in my lifetime, in 2010, been paralytic to the point where I can't stand. But I think I was spiked. Because I think I'd only had one drink or two, and I literally was gone. And I don't remember. I remember not being able to stand at the club, and then I was home. I don't remember anything in between.
Fuck.
Yeah, bad. Yeah. Jimmy, you ain't ever seen a train replace a bus?
Fucking dumb.
It's true, though.
It's
Why
true.
put replacement train services on? They're so much faster.
What do we do when the bus breaks down?
That's how they used to sing the SpongeBob SquarePants. What do we do when the bus breaks down? SpongeBob. No title. Oh my god. Amazing. It's still inside my pencil, miss. is the best answer I've ever had from a first grader who was asked, "Where's your journal writing?"
Fucking bravo, that kid. That's brilliant.
Goes to self-checkout to avoid people. Scans first item. Assistance needed in self-checkout. Me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's so true.
Oh,
It's like double terror because, like, one, I've now got to talk to someone, and two, I know I'm waiting 20 minutes because they could just never be there when you fucking.
do you know what I don't get now as well? It's how people still miss the bagging area.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Like, how are you still getting this wrong? Oh, I don't know. It's because they keep moving it. So some in Tesco's like on the top, and some are at the side, some are at the front of you.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, just leave them as they are. We don't need these special fucking transformers. Fucking self-checkout transformers are going on right here. Ridiculous. Me. How much time do I have left, Doctor? Doctor, 5. Me, 5. What? Years? Months? Doctor, 4.
Oh, that's dark. That's fucking dark. It's dark, but I love it.
Sorry. Oh, dear me. Ugh. When our friends got married in Thailand, my girlfriend was so sure that we were invited, she booked the flights and the hotel. Turns out it was immediate family only, so we just spent 4 days hiding from the resort until they left. To my knowledge, they still have no idea we were there.
Just watched your friend's wedding from the balcony. Like, look at that.
See me. I love that, being in the shop and then walk in, just like dive into the fucking shelves. So it's like in the apples, your face just spoken out like, I don't think they've seen me. So good. I asked my 4-year-old if he was excited to be at his uncle's wedding. To which he responded, "Yeah, and I can't wait to be the ring bearer. I've been practicing." And then proceeded to get on all fours and growl loudly at me. No plans to correct his understanding of this role.
That's incredible.
So good.
Next time I know someone's getting married, I'm going to ask if we're going to be their ring bearer now.
The ring bear.
Just the ring bear. Not ring bearer, ring bear.
I'll give you a couple more. Me, carefully preparing a script to recite on the phone. "Hello, I would like to place an order for takeout." Me speaking on the phone. "Can I buy food from your house, your food house? But I want to eat it inside my house. No, not delivery, but I will deliver it to me."
I'm so glad Just Eat exists.
Yes.
Ordering on the phone is horrible.
Horrific. Also, one of my colleagues that I work with has never ordered from them and never will. He said, "I refuse. I do not want somebody tampering with my food or like eating some of it or anything like that." He goes, "I do not trust them at all." So he never does.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I know. Fair play.
Fair play.
He's like, "I've heard these stories. I don't want the idea of someone fiddling my food and giving it to me." He goes, "Absolutely no chance."
Fair, we've all got our beliefs. Yeah, okay.
And finally, Jamie, this is fucking amazing. First of all, do not address me as honey if you're coming to tell me that you've just shrunk the kids.
A very valid point.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a first name situation. No, not a couple pet name.
No, exactly. Not really a thing you want to say, you know. It's always like, "Honey, basically I was playing with my, shrinkerator, and basically what happened was, so darling, sweet pea, sweet cheeks, is that the kids were playing, and they kind of like honey bear, pumpkin, sweet pea. They ran in front and I shrunk them.
Not as catchy as a film name, though.
No, they'd be like twirling his toes into the ground and looking at the floor.
I fucked up.
Because that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens, Mr. Steve and Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens.
Did you get that from Emma Bunton thing earlier by any chance? Yeah, nice. Jamie is gonna read his answers. He's gonna come and participate with him. But we must answer his question.
Just wait for it. Because tonight is the night when you answer my question. I need the audience to participate. They haven't participated before. Come and answer my questions, baby.
Nice. I was wondering how you're going to fit all that in, and then you just intertwined it quite
Just
nicely.
said it quickly. Hope for the best.
Now, motherfuckers, come and answer his question. It's now time to participate with him. And he needs your answers now. Shimon! Answer his motherfucking question. And then he'll leave your testicles alone. But Jamie's a fucking bitch.
Jamie's audience participation time. Oh!
This week, I said, we all have little things that scare us and freak us out that we simply cannot explain. So with that in mind, what completely normal thing scares you or freaks you out for no reason at all? And why? Have you got one for this, Mr. Stevens?
Speed.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm terribly frightened, terrified of things that go fast.
Yes, that's fair. No, I get that, though, because I'm the same. I don't like it.
I remember I was in Vicky's car, this is fucking years ago, and she was just messing around, and there's this car straight, right? Like, it was just, sorry, car straight, let me start that again. There was a straight road, but there were cars all across the sides, all the way down, and she fucking floored it down there, and I, like, undid my seatbelt and got under the thing, like, shaking, and she's like, what the hell? And I explained, she went, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I did not know. I was like, yeah, horrible, horrible, horrible.
Like, I'm not that bad, but yeah, I know I don't like it.
I can't do roller coasters. I can't do. No, absolutely not. No, thank you.
No, I remember doing like this little land roller coaster thing that was like there's kids on it. I was like, that'll be fun. Nope, my foot was lodged into the side because I thought I was going to fly out of it. I was like, no, I don't like it. Yeah. No.
The other one I have, which is even weirder, is eating with your teeth,
Wait,
as
what?
in cutlery.
Oh, okay,
Off
yeah,
the
yeah,
tip. Hurrah. Huh. Nope. Ah, my sister Kate, she would fork, stab in teeth, and then shake. Ha!
Oh,
Ah, ah. No, 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 nope, nope.
oh no! Why
Yeah,
would you do that?
yeah, it's grim. Oh, the noise, the shit, like a sword being taken out of its sheath. Oh, ah, grim. That's fucking bone. What are you doing? Kate, come on, sort yourself out. Uh, Now we know that yours are Furbies, as
Yes.
you've talked about on the show and you posted in the thing. Do you have
Yeah.
any others?
Not really that freak me out. There's things I don't like that are common. Like I really don't like wasps and bees, but I think that's a common one. I think the only really abnormal one.
You don't like bees?
See, I just lumber them with wasps. I think it's just because when
No.
I know they're harmless, I know this, but still, even when I see them, I just go, your cousin's a prick. Fuck off." Yeah.
Bees,
Yeah.
cute, lovely little things, just fly around, just do their thing. They bumble.
Yeah.
Funny enough, it's in the name. Wasps, pricks.
Pricks, utter pricks. I
Yeah.
think it's just because I see the colour and I panic without even thinking. I just go, blah, black, yellow, out of here, bye. No.
This is a hornets world that we just live in it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But no, the only abnormal one really is Furbies. They just really freak me the fuck out. The normal ones are weird. Like the newer ones, they're weird, but I can deal with them. It's the 90s ones. They are just, oh, spawn of Satan. Just no. Yeah.
Did you have them talk at 3 a.m. or something? Like what?
It's just the concept of them, the big fucking eyes, the fact you feed them by sticking your finger in their mouth. They eat human skin to survive. No, no.
They don't.
Ugh, no, they freak me out. I know logically, if I think about it, it's got batteries in it and it doesn't, and it's a bit fun. You should stick your finger in his mouth. I'm aware of this, but there's just something about it that sends my imagination wild and creeps me out.
Okay. Right.
Anyway, right. Kelly Cleaton, getting a random pain in your left side so you instantly think you're having a heart attack.
In your side? Do you know
Where
where your
is your
heart
heart?
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
having a heart attack.
bloody hell, my kidneys are killing me.
She also says having to drive on the motorway.
Yeah, she hates the motorway.
Yeah, it's fair. I think
Which then makes me nervous because obviously I don't drive.
No.
And when the mower, she's like, I'm like, oh, please don't, because I can't deal with it.
I love the fact both of us don't like being in other people's cars, but haven't learned to drive ourselves yet.
Yeah, makes us wankers, I know.
Yeah.
Makes us massive fucking assholes. Which get fucked in China, apparently, to try and get pregnant.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Gemma Williams. People blowing their noses. I'll go one better. It affects me when I have to blow my own nose. Hearing the snot hit the tissue turns my stomach so badly. I'm going to go lie down and watch a horror movie just to get this thought out of my head now.
Really?
I've heard her say before, like when doing editing podcasts and stuff, she has to clear her throat, or when you have to go like that.
Yeah.
She'll edit them all out because she just hates it so much.
Wow. I hate what annoys the hell out of me is when you sneeze and snot just goes just everywhere. And you're like,
yeah.
like you've gunged yourself. You're like, brilliant. And it gets stuck in your beard. And you don't see it. It's just like hanging out your fucking beard. You're like, oh, sorry about that.
Oh.
It's where I dispense kids. I dispense kids at work or I'm sorting out. And they just go, and it swings.
Oh.
And then you see it swing and it just goes,
Oh.
yeah.
No.
Like a shit Spider-Man.
Still better than the one from earlier. Sacred Code of Music on YouTube. When people are near the edge of a cliff or on top of a skyscraper, even with bad CGI movies, but me alone on those sort of places, I'm not afraid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Talking about cliff edges, my old stepdad from fucking way back in the late 90s, early 2000s, we were driving on holiday. He was a massive wanker. And he was driving to park his car, and he was just flying at his bit, not realising it was a fucking cliff edge, and almost took us over the edge. He slammed the brakes on, stopped just by the end. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I think you've just found the cause of your hatred and fear.
Well, no, it's because he used to drive down country roads at a stupid mile an hour. My brother almost came in a country road as well, trying to fit in with his fucking iPod. And the barrier was getting closer and closer. I was like, Joe, like, do you want to fucking look where you're going?
Oh, no.
But he wouldn't let me sort it out for him. I was like, I can't deal with this.
No. I hate country roads. Freak me out. Grayling 321. Things touching my neck.
Okay.
Interesting. Evelyn 32B. Frogs. No reason, just frogs.
I remember my sister stood on one with a bare foot, killed it.
Oh,
And
that's
now she's deathly afraid of them as well. Because the way she felt a squashy under her foot.
oh no.
Because I think she was going out to get something out of the garden. It was just on there. She just went.
I remember one of the old places we lived. The cat brought one in, and it hid like in the corner of the room behind the sofa, and it took me fucking ages to get the little bastard out of the house. Every time you try to grab it, it hops. Obviously,
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Stop. Because last time I checked, they ran, so I'm amazed it hopped. Fucking hell! Rabbit.
A float mocker says emails. I mean, if you're at work,
Yeah.
I get that one. Yeah. Dan of Clan says escalators in shopping malls that seemingly float in the middle of between walkways, not against the wall. I know what he means by that, and I do I mean, I've never put much thought into it. Now, when I see one, it's going to freak me out when I look at it. I know it is.
I get weird about this, right? I like the idea of going up the escalator and hoping the person walking towards the escalator doesn't see me first. I should disappear at the thing before they walk by. I'm odd. I love doing that. I don't move. I stand there and go, come on, quick. They're going to see me. They're going to see me. And I just disappear into the thing. I'm like, they can't see me now. Perfect. They go, fuck.
It's certainly
I'm so weird. It's so satisfying. It's weird. I know, Jamie. I know. Should I just leave?
Oh, no. I like it. It's
Okay.
Tiller Bell, milk. I have to have oat milk, but the taste, the smell, spilt milk just freaks me out. I have this fear it's going to be lumpy, and whenever I have to make other people a couple with cow milk, just no.
Oh, God, I love fucking milk. How can you hate it?
Don't know. It's beautiful.
Oh, bless your face. Oh, that's a tragedy right there.
It is. It really is. Leanne Victoria, taxidermy.
Yeah, fair enough.
They can be quite creepy. Becky Westwood, spiders, because they're spiders.
But they laugh when they run away from you, so you're fine.
That's my favourite part of that video. Kelly Cleaton's back again. Walking through the woods by yourself. Riggs wouldn't be much help. I'm guessing he's not very good at the woods.
No, he's old as fuck as well, so that's another thing.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she tore her ACL in the middle of the woods.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then she walked all the way back to her car and then drove all the way out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it happened.
Ooh, no. Amy Mousy, tough brush heads touching other tough brush heads.
What's a tough brush, mate?
Toothbrush. It's one designed for the individual tuft. That's what it is, okay?
What? Sorry?
For the individual. Oh, fuck off, you know. Can't be asked to try anymore.
It's an interesting one, though.
Yeah, very odd. I kind of get it and thinking it's gross.
I don't.
I guess
I'm pretty sure there was a show called Duck Quacks Don't Echo with Lee Mack on Sky One.
Yes.
And they put a toothbrush in a public toilet at the end of all the cubicles to find out how many pooticles would make it onto the toothbrush from where it was sat. Yes. And apparently no one goes into the far corner by the wall. People don't like going in those ones. Everyone always goes for the nearest. Yeah, interesting. And that's where most of the pooticles were coming from.
I love the word pooticles.
The shatums. Yeah.
Leah Smith, polystyrene. I've heard someone say that before.
Yeah. I just don't like that. It's to get rid of it's a bastard though. You try and break it up to get in the bin, it just goes into like tiny little fucking bits. You're like, for fuck's sake.
Claire Jones touching raw chicken.
Really?
That's a weird one. I suppose it's quite slimy. It's not nice.
I kind of weirdly like it.
Fair enough.
Touching my breast, you're like, oh yeah, touching my breast. Going like a curry, are you?
Chris Wallace, llamas. I have a real phobia of llamas.
That's weird. Why?
Where are you going to be in a situation to be fear of llamas?
I should have asked him, shouldn't I?
Same for Lucy Rowe, though. I have a phobia of octopuses and herons.
Herons? Like what? It's such a strange thing to be scared of. But Smitchy hates octopus.
Yes, he does. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I know. I used to love winding him up for that. I'll give you a couple more. First off, it is the wonderful Ryan Williams. He says, my ex-wife, although I wouldn't really define her as normal.
Ryan,
We love you, Ryan.
we're not
He says,
worthy.
but seriously, I don't have anything that are truly terrifying to me, but probably a couple of things that I say hell no to or freak me out. Opossums freak me out. I remember the first time I saw one, I was taking the trash out at night in middle school, and I saw an opossum at the top of the garbage bin, and it hissed and charged towards me. I quickly shut the side door and ran in the house, saying an ugly ass cat hissed and charged at me. My mum's friend called me a pussy and went to look. Came back and said it was an opossum and to take the trash out. So yeah, they freak me out due to their ugliness and the emotional damage. A couple of hell no boring freakouts would also be snakes, rats, and bees.
Surprised you didn't call it a pussium. Sorry, terrible.
Hey.
I'll see myself out. Snakes, I get. Snakes, I'm not a fan of. I don't like the fact that it's one big fucking muscle and the way they move is horrifying to me. Yeah, massively. Rats and bees again. What bees? No, I can't be having that. Rats, I don't mind.
And last but not least, this really tickled me. Ruby Gore says, monkeys and apes, etc. They pretend to be stupid and then they rip people's faces off. They're fucking disgusting creatures to look at too. Legit get the sweats if I have to walk through a monkey enclosure. And most zoos put them in the fucking middle bit so you have to walk through it because everyone loves monkeys.
Oh wow, okay. It's obviously some trauma here, Ruby. Do we need to have a chat?
It's just a fucking.
Don't we descend from them?
They look like us.
Yeah. There's nothing. They're not going to rip your face off. I'm pretty sure when I was at Longleat, they said they don't actually do that at all.
It's just a lie. They pretend to be stupid and then rip your faces off.
I wouldn't advise going to Longleat then because they'd rip your car to pieces. So.
Well, yeah, good point.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Real phobia monkeys.
I thought you might have picked my dad's.
Oh yeah, I forgot to read your dad's out. I'll add it at the end here. Darren Stevens, irrational horror of touching uneaten food on someone else's plate.
Which I find nuts because he cooks all the time.
Yeah, that's really right.
I guess it's because it's been in there someone else's mouth, I guess. I don't know, but
maybe.
Strange.
Finish your food because I ain't taking your fucking plate.
Yeah. I think, Ruby, if you want to come on the show, we'll have a bit of a quiet session and we'll have a bit of a conversation if you want.
I think it's needed.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely is needed. Yeah.
And Lucy with your herons. And Chris with your llamas. Why animals? I don't know.
I understand like wasps, spiders, they're things snakes, you see. Yeah. But a heron? When was the last time you encountered a heron?
Mind you, she does live in Gloucester and Cheltenham, so maybe that's probably, possibly it might have them around there. I don't know. But thank you to everybody that participated in Jamie's challenge. As always, we massively appreciate everyone who gets involved. It means the absolute world that everyone, and especially, like I said, the TikTok at the moment is going fucking crazy. So we appreciate, we see every single one of you. Thank you so much for supporting the show. But if you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's journal, Callum's teachings, the interview, and they've been doing that for too fucking long now. I'll leave them to it. And you enjoy the other 207 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from, Spotify, Google, Apple, Heart FM, Radio, 5 Live, Talk Sport, Channel 5, BBC Extra, Chris Moores' show. We're fucking everywhere. All right? So the only place you won't find us is on Al Jazeera or Babe Station. But you can follow us all over social media at TCO Pod, whether that be LinkedIn, Threads, Instagram, TikTok. Thank you for everyone that follows us. Facebook, Threads, TikTok, and TikTok again. Keep coming to TikTok at TCO Pod. And subscribe to us on the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released and comment to your fucking heart's content. That's all social media at TCO Pod, bar that shite that is X. And follow us subscribe to us on the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Isn't that right, Jamie?
That is 100% correct, sir. Before we get out of here, I want to say a massive thank you to a couple of our friends. I want to say a massive thank you to the beautiful, talented Mr. Braden Barry. He's got so many incredible projects. We want you to check them all out, whether it be his Amber Forest podcast with Dustin Gill, the incredible upcoming Farlight movie. Go check it out on Instagram. He's just posted some incredible behind the scenes pictures. Oh, this is going to be a doozy. I cannot wait to watch the rest of this. Oh, it looks so good. I want you to go check out his incredible merch store, Anxious Ghost. Go pick out yourself a piece of apparel from there and go support Braden's beautiful music under Say We Can Fly. Spotify, wherever you get your music from, you can find it there. It's absolutely incredible. So go check it all out now. And last but not least, I want to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere, and I mean everywhere. This is not a UK issue, it's a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the music they listen to and the way they choose to present themselves out in the world. If you are not familiar with Sophie's story, please head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Familiarize yourself with that story and share it out with the world. If you want to support the foundation monetarily, while you're on the website, click on shop, pick up a t-shirt or hoodie, a wristband, whatever it may be. Just help fly the flag for this incredible foundation. Last but not least, before we move on from the foundation, it was announced this week that Alison is stepping down as CEO of the foundation. Alison has been absolutely incredible to me and Tom. She has given us so many opportunities, supported us with this show so much. I just want to take this moment to just say a massive, massive thank you to Alison. It means the absolute world, all the trust and support you've given us. And whatever you're doing in the future, a massive good luck to you, because, yeah, you deserve the world.
You took the words around my mouth. I was literally about to do the exact same thing after you finished talking. I was wondering if you're going to bring it up or not. Alison, personally, from myself, I just wanted to say a massive thank you, for taking a chance on us, especially when two strangers who started a show because we just got bored before COVID happened, giving us the opportunity to chat to Sylvia back in 2021, and then allowing us to affiliate ourselves with you and obviously becoming ambassadors ultimately, and have now been for the last 4 years has been wild, absolutely wild. And the opportunities, like Jamie said, the opportunities that you've given us and supporting us, it's just meant everything. Do you know what I mean? It's so crazy going from remembering that story coming up on the news back in 2007 to now representing that foundation. I wear my wristbands every single day, and the amount of people that speak to me about it at work who go, "Oh, who was Sophie? Oh, what?" And I tell them about it. They follow the Instagram, they look at they look at the website, and are like, "Oh, I'd love to get involved in this. I'd love to get involved in this. What can we do?" And I'm like, "Just email, etc., etc." To represent and fly the flag for you guys on a weekly basis for the last 4 years has been incredible, and I can't wait for what we do in the future. So thank you so much for everything. It means the absolute world, and we wish you all the best with your future endeavors and whatever you do. We'll miss you very, very much. So thank you ultimately for absolutely everything.
Absolutely. Incredible. And last but not least, a massive thank you to my beautiful co-host right there.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate you as always. Yes, please do go and support the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They deserve every last little bit of support they can get, monetarily or just by having the conversation. It's got to start somewhere, and I think we need to continue on the work that Sylvia and Alison obviously have started, and they're leaving their legacies behind. We will continue to represent and keep smashing out the park. So thank you again. We appreciate you all being here. Alex, thank you so much as well for being part of the show this week. It was fucking wonderful to talk to you as well, hearing your story. We will definitely have you on again on the show in the future. But yeah, thank you to everybody for coming here. Like I said, for everyone on the social media right now that's losing their mind on the TikTok videos, we fucking love you. We see you. It's unbelievable to see. But as for this week, we will see you all next week for another edition of the Chronicles of Podcast.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta!